Yo, 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 yo. Yo. What's up, y'all? Tell Like It Is TV, man. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Let me make sure. I'm working real quick, man. That's David Benavidez. Make sure I'm working real quick. Share this on my Twitter and stuff, man. I mean, that was crazy. I ain't even gonna sit up and hold you. I had Andrade winning the fight, man. I had him winning the fight, but yeah, David did it, man. David did it to him. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We're gonna get into my thoughts on the fight, stuff like that. But congratulations to David Benavidez, man. He went out there and did his thing. You know what I mean? I thought that early in the fight, I thought Andrade was doing a lot of great things early in the fight. But hold on, we'll get into that real quick. Hold up. We'll get into that. But yeah, I mean, Andrade fought his heart out, man. Salute to him, man. It just was what it was. I'm definitely a little disappointed. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna sit up here and hold y'all niggas on that. Nigga a little salty about that. Damn. But you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This was a good event, actually. Liked it, all the fights. All the fights was good tonight. This was a good card, good night of boxing right here. You know what I'm saying? All right. So yeah, man. Yo, let me make sure I'm working again. Let me see. So yeah, man. All right. So yeah, I thought that early in the fight, Andrade did a good job, you know, coming out, using the jab, giving him different looks and stuff like that. I was just like, man, the only thing because I thought that Andrade had enough pop that at least get David's attention. You know what I'm saying? Which he did. He had enough pop to get his attention. But at the end of the day, when he was doing all that ducking and moving and this, that, and the third, I just thought like, man, hopefully he don't get tired. You know what I'm saying? Them legs, you know what I mean? Because he gonna have to be sharp. He gonna have to be sharp defensively and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Everything gotta be crisp on how he blocking and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Andrade did a good job. Hold on, I got my scorecard right here. Yeah, so I had Andrade winning the first 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying? The second round was getting kind of close. But you know, for my liking, I was like, you know, he's starting to kind of touch him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Even though I had Andrade winning that second round, when that third round came, he started to touch him a little bit more. I'm like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, he's starting to, you know, apply that pressure. At the end of the day, he's really starting to, you know, get down on Andrade. But Andrade, you know, he got caught with I want to say it was a body shot. He got caught with a mean body shot early, and it almost like folded his ass. I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That might have been a little later in the fight, but either way, that third round, I was like, he getting touched a little bit too much. You know what I mean? I gave that round to David. The fourth round, it was what it was. David started touching him, and Andrade got a little sloppy on the defense. You know what I'm saying? Leaned back, caught him right across the head. You know what I'm saying? His defense wasn't tight enough. You know what I mean? He got caught slipping, and once he got rocked like that, I mean, Andrade got a hell of a chin, man, because any other man get hit like that, bro, they done. You know what I'm saying? They are absolute finish. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it almost looked when he hit him with the shot, Andrade's eyes almost rolled behind the back of his head. I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was out. You know what I'm saying? That man was out. Hold on, let me say this, but yo, the referee was getting on my damn nerves. The referee was in there, bro. He was just like jumping on Andrade's ass. I mean, am I tripping or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, what's up with the referee and shit, man? You know what I'm saying? Referee was just all on Andrade and shit, fam. It was kind of crazy and shit. I was like, man, this bitch ass nigga trying to give himself action and shit, bro. Like, nigga, calm down. You know what I mean? Calm down, relax, man. You know what I mean? But anyway, so yeah, once he hit him with that, once he knocked him down, man, Andrade never recovered from that shit, bro. He never recovered, man. And even when I think after that, yeah, is when he got hit with the body shot. That shit almost folded him. He almost went down with that. I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? I think that body shot might have been early. That might have been in like the third round or one of them rounds. I forgot. But either way, David just started putting it on him, man. He just started putting it on him, man. Me just ripping shots. Ha. Uppercut was catching him. And, you know, Andrade from that point, like I said, and he was still hitting him down to the body, too. Catching him with mean, clean body shots. You know what I'm saying? Whenever he would get up on Andrade, he wasn't headhunting like that. You know what I mean? I give David Benavidez his credit, man. That dude that's a big dude, man. That's a big dude. And you got to have some real power to be able to get that dude's attention at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man. You know, Andrade, credit to Andrade, man. He fought with extreme heart after the fourth round, bro. He never recovered from that. His ass was done after the fourth round. The man, eye rolled behind his head. I said, damn, he was out. You know what I'm saying? He was out. I was like, man, he's gone. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was gonna finish him. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie. I was like, come on, Andrade, man, hang on, man, hang on, cause he got hit with that shit early, so he had to withstand like at least like a minute and some change of this man just pounding on him and shit. You know what I'm saying? He was fighting back. I give it to him. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that the ref don't come in there and try to stop the fight and shit. You know, you gotta I give Andrade a hell of a lot of credit, man. Hell of a lot of credit. I'm saying he was going his shield, but he was taking too much of an ass whooping. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie about that fifth round. I mean, like for me personally, like I said, I was like Andrade's gonna need a second win because he's still buzzing strongly from that shot. That's like a nigga getting drunk. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was gone. He was done the rest of the fight, man. So even though the ref was getting on my nerves, but it was like, it was what it was. Andrade and them called it in the corner. I think he said, yeah, he was like, man, stop this shit. Because Andrade was going to get put to sleep. That's what was going to end up happening. So, Andrade sat his ass in the corner and tapped out. You know what I'm saying? Andrade tapped out. Couldn't take no more. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, man. But, Canelo versus David Benavidez, man. I mean, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see it, man. Let's see it. I'm bought in now. Let's see it. You know what I mean? This was a good fight right here. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie. This was a good fight. Good showing from David Benavidez. He showed that he can take some shots, but that's what makes that Canelo. I'm telling you, that Canelo fight that's going to be a good fight if that fight do happen. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully Canelo take that fight. But I think Canelo can beat him, man. I think Canelo can beat dude. You know what I'm saying? But Canelo gonna have to withstand some shit. They both got iron chins. I'm gonna keep it a bean. We know that Canelo got an iron chin, and he got a tight defense. You know what I'm saying? Real tight defense. And I just see. I'm telling y'all, man. A lot of y'all think David Benavidez is gonna beat this dude, man. I don't think he beats Canelo. I thought Andrade. So you might be like, oh nigga, you said Andrade was gonna beat him. You said Andrade would beat him. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But Canelo hit that boy with something. That boy gonna be in a world of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Canelo hit that boy with something. It's gonna be a world of trouble. You know what I'm saying? But he got a chin. I say that about David, man. He got a chin, and he can take that shit. You know what I'm saying? He can definitely take that shit and keep steamrolling and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy. I was like, damn, he getting hit with some big shots, and he just walking through them motherfuckers. I'm like, god damn. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this nigga Andrade, and then talking about Victor Conte. Yeah, Victor Conte said that he wasn't going. He promises Andrade wouldn't fade. I'm like, man, yeah, I guess maybe that's the case, but when you getting hit with them shots, You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that man got hit with something clean. David threw all his weight into that. Mwah! Right across his forehead. You know what I'm saying? That man was done after that. David cooked him out. That one punch cooked him. You know what I'm saying? That one punch. Deep fried his ass. I said, damn, this shit might be over with. But I give Andrade credit, man, because he withstood a lot of pain. You know what I'm saying? He took a lot of pain at the end of the day after that. You know what I mean? So I was like, man, hopefully Andrade can hang on, get a second win. But he knew he couldn't fuck with dude. He knew he was like, man, this dude has hit me with some hellacious shit. You know what I'm saying? Andrade was like, his mouthpiece. Then his mouthpiece fell out. He was spitting out his mouthpiece. Andrade was trying to get some form of a break. You know what I mean? Andrade was trying to get some form of break real quick. Like, oh shit, yo, hold up, man. This nigga's the real deal. You know what I'm saying? This nigga power is for real. I ain't never been buzzed and hurting like this. Like, this nigga shit is ridiculous. You know what I mean? But yeah, he just never recovered after that. So, you know, salute to David Benavidez, man. Got the dub. Pressing fashion, man. That was I would like to see him and Canelo, man. You know what I mean? I just think that he gotta make man, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, for David, cause you know, boxing, you know, whatever. Let's just say the politics of boxing. David ass should have definitely took that time while he had that crowd and all that and made it like an official, like he made it official, but he had to be like, you know, he can't be talking about, you know, he can't be talking about no motherfucking, oh yeah, you know, the people want to see it, like, nigga, you gotta call for that, fam. You gotta be like, tell that nigga Canelo, I want the smoke, I want next, I'm coming for my shot. I'm putting the mandatory and all that in, so you gonna have to fight me, fam. You know what I'm saying? Said Canelo don't want that, man. D-Rec, cut it out, man. I think Canelo beat the hell out of David Benavidez, man. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a great fight, though. David Benavidez can absolutely win that fight, though. You know what I'm saying? Canelo get in there and taking shots like he was taking shots. Have an off night like he did with motherfucking Demetrius Bivol. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit could be crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I think Canelo just hit too fucking hard, man. I think Canelo hit hard enough to where he gonna get that boy attention. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get his goddamn attention at the end of the day. But Canelo gonna have to motherfucking. He gonna have to. It's gonna be a fire fight. This might be a legacy, defining fight for Canelo Alvarez. For real talk, you know what I'm saying? Because he definitely gonna have to He gonna have to withstand some pain. You know what I'm saying? Like he had to do with Golovkin. You know what I'm saying? Golovkin out here was knocking niggas' heads off and shit. You know what I'm saying? Golovkin was hitting that nigga Canelo with some shit. I was like, God damn, this nigga got an iron chin. You know what I'm saying? This nigga Canelo got an iron chin out this motherfucker, bro. I don't like a lot of Canelo fans, though, but, you know, we ain't never no hater on Canelo, though, but that nigga fans is just ridiculous, bro. It's like, if you you know what I mean? Like, that shit is crazy. He said he don't fight Mexicans. Wants no smoke, shaking my head. I mean, yeah, he said that shit before, but I think Canelo got to take that fight, man. I think Canelo got to take it. You know what I mean? He don't got to take it. You know what I'm saying? He could do what he want, obviously. You know what I mean? But he got to take that fight, man. He has to. You know what I'm saying? And now it's the perfect time. Like, if Canelo want to have a good pay-per-view outing, that David Benavidez probably does 2 million pay-per-view buys. Easy work. And Canelo, that fight is going to be the fight he wanted to win, which was the Floyd Mayweather fight, that huge fight. And he's been in a lot of mega fights, but nothing as big as the Floyd Mayweather fight. He would be having that fight with David Benavidez, and that'd be, this time, you know, he can get his glory. You know what I'm saying? And that big moment, even though he's had big moments, but I mean, let's be real. Canelo really ain't been fighting somebody that we really want to see this nigga fight. You know what I'm saying? Canelo been, you know, I'm going for undisputed, fighting all these European fighters and shit. Ain't nobody heard of and shit. Until Canelo got to the goddamn division and shit. You know what I mean? But you know, it is what it is. But other than that, like, yeah, man, I think this fight would be that fight would be crazy. That fight would be crazy. But he said that was his perfect excuse. So you think if they fought, you think David Benavidez is gonna beat him? I'm saying. Oh, let me put the link up, man. If y'all wanna get up in here and shit, let me put the link up here real quick. I'm gonna throw the link out. Let me see. Where this shit at? How the fuck I get to this shit again? Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, if y'all wanna get in here, you know what I'm saying? The link is in there. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. At the end of the day, like I said, man, I'm telling you. That'll be a great fight though, but Canelo he gotta take that fight, bro. Boxing needs that fight. Boxing needs that one. And I got Canelo beating David Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? Canelo hit extremely fucking hard and fucking he's gonna be there. He don't have to worry about chasing David like he had to do with Charlo or, you know, maybe a Billy Joe or fucking what's the dude's name? Billy Joe or fucking Cable Plant, you know what I'm saying? Like David's gonna be right there. He's coming through he's stepping to you, you know what I'm saying? And Canelo is not really a guy that's really like, you know, does a lot of, I mean he does do some moving around. But yeah, David's gonna be there for Canelo to hit, you know what I'm saying? Canelo gonna be able to tee off on that man. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see if Canelo will be able to take that shit that David throwing, bro. David throwing some hellacious shit. I'm like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Demetrius Andrade, his eye rolled behind his head. I said, damn, that nigga never recovered after that punch. He was fried after that shit. That nigga snatched his soul with that punch. I said, damn. I had Andrade winning. Man, when he hit that nigga with that shit and he fell, I said, damn, this nigga is. I was like, oh yeah, he hurt. You know what I mean? And then when they showed the replay to that shit, I was like, oh man, he may not recover, fam. This shit might be over with. This shit might be over with. You know what I'm saying? And my heart dropped. I was like, oh man, this nigga David about to finish the deal on this nigga. Said can't get on right now, but I think David big and applies constant pressure gonna be too much over 10 to 12 rounds. You don't think Canelo got enough power to knock David Benavidez ass put him on his ass? I think Canelo hit extremely hard. He hit extremely hard, and he's a veteran. You know what I'm saying? He's a veteran, experienced. You know what I'm saying? Tight defense. You know what I'm saying? I could see David. Doing some damage with his jab and shit. But I think Canelo is great with timing too. He come over the top of that jab, man. That's gonna be a problem. Cause Canelo hit fucking hard, bro. And like I said, he ain't gonna have to worry about David head movement, bobbing and weaving, you know, like some of these slick boxers and shit. You know what I'm saying? You said he fought what, this fight? You thought he fought this fight? Kinda, yeah. He hit Andrade behind the head one time too. You know what I'm saying? That referee though, man, was getting on my nerves. I'm like, this nigga, damn nigga, alright nigga, it's clear you want to see Benavidez win, nigga. He looked like he was just ready to start taking points and shit. Man, Andrade get hit in the nuts. He gonna tell him after getting punched in the nuts how he feeling. Like, bro, the man just punched the man in the nuts, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I don't know. Maybe this dude got nuts of steel or something. Like, all you gotta do is swipe past some nuts at the end of the day. That shit gonna hurt like a motherfucker. Like, oh shit. Hold up, fam. You know what I'm saying? Them shits is sensitive. You know what I'm saying? And let alone a nigga throwing a punch. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker gonna tell, oh yeah, come on, man, you all right, Andrade, you all right, nigga. I'm saying racist ass referee, racist ass goddamn referee, and shit. You all right, nigga? Come take this ass whooping. Get your ass over here, Andrade. No more wrestling, Andrade. Andrade, show me something, son. No, damn well Andrade is complete out of it. If Andrade could, he would have been holding David. He would have been just moving around. But the referee made that nigga fight because the referee was acting like he was going to stop the fight and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, relax, nigga. Andrade, I can't let you go another round, Andrade. I can't let you go another round, Andrade. That's it, Andrade. Like the referee got money on the fight or something. I'm like, nigga, relax, nigga. If he done, then he done, nigga. Damn, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Let that man quit on his own merit, man. Damn. If he gonna quit, let him quit on his own merit and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the referee was getting on my fucking nerves, bro. I was like, damn, nigga. And the referee had me feeling like the fix was in early. I was like, nigga, what's wrong with this referee and shit? But yeah, man, salute to Demetrius Andrade, man. He went out there, he tried to do his thing. It is what it is. David was just, caught him with a great shot, and Andrade just never fucking recovered, bro. Because Andrade to me was outboxing him, but he got caught with one of them clean. And like I said, David threw everything. He just, woo. Man, rock that man. You know what I'm saying? And Andrade never fucking recovered. Said, yeah, the ref was tripping on that low blow and rabbit punches. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? That referee was getting on my nerves. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with this dude, man? Trash in there, nigga. Yeah, whatever. You can take the pain, nigga. Yeah, Andrade come down there and talk about all this Cape Verdean shit. They treated that nigga like a straight Negro. They treated that nigga Andrade like a straight Negro. Coming down there with all this Cape Verdean shit. They don't give a damn about that. You a nigga still, nigga. Sit nigga ass in here, nigga. Come take this ass whooping. Well, David on them high. Victor Conte gave David Benavidez the juice and shit at the end of the day. He gave the wrong nigga the juice. He act like he was in Andrade corner. I think David Benavidez got a chin of steel. I said, damn. But that's crazy, man. Cable Plant did better than Demetrius Andrade, man. Andre Durrell did better than Demetrius Andrade as well, too. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of wild. Just thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? I think that those would be some good fights. I think that'd be a good fight for Andrade. Okay, maybe a Cable Plant fight or a fucking Cable Plant fight or a fucking Durrell. You know what I mean? Get back in the winning column for Andrade. You know what I'm saying? But Cable Plant is not as you know what I'm saying? You got put a little. This made me put a little respect on Cable Plant name. At the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it a bean pie. Cause Cable was outboxing motherfucking Andrade. You know what I'm saying? I mean Andrade was outboxing David in the first 6 rounds. I had him win in the first 6. But yeah, man, he went in there. I think had Andrade not got hit with that shot, bro, that fight would have went. Number one, it would have went longer, but. I think Andrade could have put up a better fight, bro. But yeah, man. Either he probably would have wore down, and David probably would have ended up getting on his ass like he did anyway, and eventually hitting him with some shit like that. But yeah, David got a hell of a chin as well because he was getting hit with some shit, and that man was still coming like, oh shit, that nigga Andrade was hit that nigga with everything like what. You know what I'm saying? Andrade was with him, man. Andrade was getting on his ass. You know what I'm saying? I was happy for Andrade, man. I wanted to see him get this win, man. God damn, man. But he was getting on David's ass, man. But David caught him with that one shot, man. That one shot changed everything. That shit changed everything. Even though I did, like I said, as I was breaking the rounds down. I did feel like in that 3rd round, David started to touch him up. He started to, actually lay some wood on him. I'm like, oh shit, he's starting to touch him more. You know what I'm saying? Andrade is starting to become a little bit more hittable, and he's starting to stand there. You know what I'm saying? When David is throwing these shots, and that's what this corner was trying to tell him. Like, bro, you're damn near standing there. You know what I'm saying? You're getting to a point where you're standing there, and you're not doing nothing. You're letting the man just, punch you out. You know what I'm saying? And you can't sit there and take them shots. You ain't gonna be able to block everything, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't Floyd Mayweather, nigga. Everybody ain't Bruce Leroy and motherfucking Bruce Lee and shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Yeah, man. I thought Boo Boo definitely he tried, man. You know what I mean? I'm disappointed in that shit, but it was what it was though. You know what I'm saying? Was what it was. He fought the best that he could. You know what I'm saying? He was fighting with heart after that knockdown. That was just nothing but pure heart, and the referee being a fucking dick, because you know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to let this nigga have no kind of recovery, nothing. He don't even want the nigga to clinch. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, damn, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga hurt, bro. Referee, like, if Andrade would have been clinching that nigga and shit, trying to gain time, the referee would have been like, I'm going to take a point now. I'm going to take a point. Let's stop all this holding. Come on, nigga. Stand up there and fight like a real man, nigga. You know, that referee was racist than a motherfucker in that bitch. Andrade might have fucked that one of his hoes or something. Andrade probably slept with one of his hoes, got drunk, and was fucking one of that nigga bitches or some shit like that. Like, oh, you like Demetrius Andrade? Oh yeah, you been with him before? Oh, weird ass referee, jealous ass referee and shit. In there, that nigga was pissing me off. I feel like doing a whole video about that referee, bro. That referee was, bro, that nigga was ridiculous, man. He don't need to be doing no more fights, bro. I think he need to calm the fuck down. I don't know what was wrong with that dude, but he had it out for Andrade. He had it out for him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, goddamn. But yeah, man, I mean, you know, some of us want to see Bud or Bud and Canelo. You know what I'm saying? You know, so Canelo got two choices. I think either one Canelo can't go wrong with. Either one is a big fight. You know what I'm saying? And fucking Crawford is officially calling this nigga out. You know what I'm saying? Crawford is officially calling this nigga out. He said Andrade would complain and ref would spin it on him. Yeah. That referee was ridiculous, bro. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with this? What's wrong with this fucking referee and shit, bro? I couldn't believe that shit. I'm like, yo, this nigga is geeking out here, bro. No, nigga, that wasn't no low blow, nigga. No, it wasn't. No, he's not hitting you behind the head, nigga. You're just making excuses, Andrade. Alright? Now get your nigga ass in there and go get knocked out. I got money on this shit. I got money on this shit. I need you to get knocked out by the 7th round. Gonna fuck up my parlay, so if I can stop this fight, you keep complaining, I'm gonna take a point. That's the type of time the referee was on and shit. Let's hear what Bud had to say. Hold on, let me hear what Bud had to say about it. Let's hear what Bud had to say real quick. But Bud been calling this nigga Canelo out now.
Oh man, he looked spectacular. He did wonderful. You know, I can't. Hey, A++. Is
he one of the best offensive fighters in the game?
And one of them definitely.
What makes him that, bud?
You know what I mean? He's just relentless. You know what I mean? His pressure, but it's smart pressure. You know, he coming behind his jab. He throwing straight punches. He going to the body, going in up and down. He just got to tighten up a little bit on his defense. But other than that, man, he good. He ready for Canelo.
We know you want Canelo. How's it look? How's that fight look, Terry?
All right, we going hold up.
Hey, Sarah, so I gotta ask, so based on what you did see tonight, how does the Canelo fight look with Benavidez? Who do you favor?
I still got it at 50-50. Benavidez is good, but Canelo is, you know what I mean, great. We just got to see the fight, man. We all want to see the fight.
Do you think he gets him to the body? Because Google was landing a lot of body shots.
I don't know. That's why I said we got to watch the fight. You know what I mean? It's a different style, different type of fighter. You got two strong fighters going head-to-head.
Is Canelo the only 68U fighter? Would you consider a Benavidez?
Yeah, Canelo the only one.
Thanks, Harris.
All right, so Bud dead ass about fighting. He dead ass about getting that Canelo smoke. He said he ain't fighting. He said he ain't fighting Benavidez big ass though. He said nah, nigga. Only 168 I'm fighting, nigga, is Canelo, nigga. I ain't these other niggas. Hell no. Y'all want me to get up in there with this big ass dude? I'm not fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? My man said hell no. Oh, that nigga Bud was like, hey, shit, Bud to do his limits. He said, yeah, I'm not fighting that nigga, bro. He said, yeah, I only fight, that's Canelo, nigga, that's it, nigga. Canelo better fight Bud before David. I think Crawford could pull it off, too. Yeah, I think Crawford can get him, man. You know what I'm saying? I think Crawford is skilled enough. You know what I'm saying? But I think he's skilled. I think he's definitely skilled enough. He's well conditioned still. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think he can get it. It'll be a good fight. Now Canelo and David, I think Canelo beats David. Crawford, that's Canelo could beat Crawford too. I'm not even gonna sit up here and hold you on that. He could beat Bud, but I got Bud beating Canelo, man. I think he's good enough to pull that shit off. You know what I'm saying? Go up there and actually do his thing. You know what I'm saying? Because Bud got power too. You seen the way he wrecked Earl Spence like that. I ain't never seen Earl get his ass whooped like that, man. You know, he beat Earl. Bud beat the hell out of Earl so bad that this nigga, I mean, bro, at this point, I'm like, yo, is this nigga Spence alive, bro? Like, did this nigga secretly die or something after the fight? Like, yo, what's wrong with the, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong? What's good with Earl? You know what I'm saying? Damn, nigga, the street still got love for you, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, nigga. You know what I mean? Niggas lose, you know, niggas get their ass whooped or take embarrassing losses and shit, fam, you know. Whatever, nigga. Like, you know, nigga, you made a lot of money and you fought to be great, nigga. And, you know, both of y'all brothers broke a lot of bread and y'all fought to become undisputed. And unfortunately, you didn't pull it all. You got your rematch coming up. It's just like the silent shit from Earl. It's like, damn, he beat this nigga off the boxing mat. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but I always thought Crawford would beat Spence though. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't think he'd do him like that, bro. I remember waking up the next day still feeling like in shock, like, damn, he really beat the shit out of Earl Spence, bro. I ain't never seen Earl get his ass whooped like that, man. In this fight, I thought he lost, and that man ain't look like that. You know what I'm saying? I thought he lost to, what's his name? I thought he lost to Porter. I had Porter beating Spence. You know what I'm saying? I had old Sean, the dog. I had him beating Spence. You know what I mean? But they gave it to Spence, and they tried to, oh yeah, the knockdown was the difference. Man, the knockdown was not the goddamn difference. Y'all stop lying. That man, everybody going into the fight. I remember because I was doing the videos back in that time. Everybody was talking about how Spence jab, and it was Porter that was tagging his ass with the jab all night. Porter was out there doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Porter was doing his thing. He said, you ain't got no dog. He said, oh, I ain't got no dog? Oh, I ain't got no dog? That press conference is funny as hell, but yeah, Porter really got up for that fight. You know what I'm saying? And I remember, yo, bro, I remember the talk during that time. And niggas really thought, you know, Porter was scared of Earl. You know what I'm saying? Niggas really thought, like, yo, that nigga scared of Earl, man. Earl was beating the shit out of all these motherfuckers and shit. Keith Thurman was acting funny style and shit. You know, I can't say that Keith Thurman was ducking the man, but, you know, he kind of was ducking the man. You know what I'm saying? We just got he was hanging around for that Pacquiao fight. That's what he really did at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? He was hanging around trying to see if he can get that Pacquiao fight and shit. He said that Spence fight showed me how good Crawford is. I think he does fight down to his competition sometimes, but turn up when they turn up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, yeah, he really was on his A plus game. You know what I'm saying? He was on his A plus game. But I don't know, something was off though too about Spence. I ain't even gonna sit up here and hold you. Spence seemed like he had nothing on them shots. Yeah, Spence. Yeah, and he caught Crawford a few times clean, and that's the thing. Like he can't be getting hit by Canelo like that though, neither. You know what I'm saying? Canelo not gonna go into a fight looking like he ain't got shit on his punches like Spence did. Spence like he had nothing on his punches and shit. I'm like, damn. Spence don't even. I don't know. Maybe because I was so hyped. Maybe I gotta watch the fight again. But you know, just like whenever I think about the fight, because I haven't seen the fight since it happened. But whenever I think about the fight, I'm just like, yo, it really felt like Spence had nothing. You know what I'm saying? He had no steam on his punches whatsoever, and everything that Bud threw, like even the jab was just whop, whop. I'm like, God damn. Earl took a ass whooping, man. He took a bad ass whooping, but he went out on the shield though. You know what I'm saying? He went up standing up on his feet. You know what I'm saying? Getting stopped. He said for the sake of the rematch, I hope something was off with Spence. I was thrown all the way off. Yeah, man. You know, salute to the boxing outlet, man. That dude funny as hell, man. They still be over there on that buzz shit all day, every day. That should be funny as fuck. I fuck with that channel. But yeah, they funny as hell over there. But I mean, you know, they make it's a lot of good points and shit about, you know, this dirty ass boxing game and shit like that. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. But Spence was definitely off, bro. When I think about it, I'm like, yo, Spence ain't had no power on his punches. And you know, at least Spence at least have a little something on his. He got a little something on his punches and shit. You know what I mean, he out here breaking niggas' eye sockets and shit. Even though I just thought that Ugas fought a dumbass fight. You know what I'm saying? Ugas just fought the dumbest fight with Earl. But maybe he just felt like, man, I can't get rid of this. I mean, I can't get away from this dude. You know what I'm saying? And everything he throwing is hurting. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Ugas just start covering up, taking an ass whooping and shit. I was like, fucked around, got his goddamn eye, whatchamacallit. Then when he actually rocked Earl, the nigga actually fucking, you know, paused and shit like, nigga rocked him, whop, nigga Earl. Yeah, nigga Earl. Yo, that nigga Earl, that shit was funny as hell, because he said he thought he knocked his teeth out when he was talking about that whole mouthpiece situation, but nah. It ain't that nigga knocked your teeth out. That nigga rattled your brain. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? That nigga rattled that nigga brain to where the point that nigga thought he got his teeth knocked out. You know what I'm saying? And spit out his mouthpiece and shit like that. Mouthpiece, you know what I mean? Ugas put the nigga in airplane mode. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Ugas put Spence in airplane mode. I say, yeah, man, if he could do some shit like that with Crawford, yeah, it's gonna be lights out for his ass. You know what I'm saying? But I like Spence though. I like Spence. You know what I mean? That's why I bought the fight, because I like both fighters. You know what I mean? But I'm glad that they got it done. But I kind of hope maybe something was a little off with Earl, maybe the weight drain. But I heard Derek James say that, you know, he wasn't weight drained or nothing like that. I don't know, bro. But I just knew the nigga was off. It's all kind of rumors about what's going on with Earl. You know, was Earl had a broken rib? That's the latest shit that I heard. Earl had a broken rib and all this other shit. It's like, I don't know. Whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? Earl need to come out here and speak up though, fam. You know what I'm saying? You at least got to do that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You want to just be silent all the way up into the fucking rematch, nigga? Like, and it's making me question, do the nigga even want the rematch? You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, damn, do Earl even want the rematch? You know what I mean? Ass whooping like that, man. I think, you know, if Crawford, I think they really trying to see if Crawford gonna get this Canelo fight. Because if Crawford get that Canelo fight, you know what I'm saying? Crawford get that Canelo fight, man. That shit might be, you know what I mean? That shit might be dead with for as far as that rematch go. He said he looked really slow. Yeah, he did, man. He looked it off, but I was hyped. I ain't, you know, I was in it to win it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just knew that Bud looked it faster. Bud jab was just on point. You know what I'm saying? Bud's defense to a certain degree was on point. You know what I'm saying? And when he was cracking Earl, he was cracking him. You know what I'm saying? But that fight could have got stopped earlier too, though. Would he stop Earl, what, in the 9th round or some shit like that? I know they could have stopped it like towards the 6th round or some shit like that. He was taking a beat down. He was getting his ass whooped. I was like, damn. But I was in here screaming though. But after when my adrenaline went down and shit, I was like, yeah, man. I think I recapped that shit. No, I didn't recap it. I think I talked about it in the whatchamacallit, because I had people over here. But he said he really looked slow, man. He said, oh yeah, I already read that. Or Crawford looked really fast. I don't know, but was big though. That snack got him right. Yeah, man. That boy Victor Conte out there, man. Bud whooped that man ass and made it look easy. Yeah, I was like, damn, Bud. I mean, the man was out there talking shit to Jamel Charlo at the same time and shit, whooping the nigga ass, whooping his man's ass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga Bud beat the nigga ass so bad and shit, that nigga disassociated himself with Earl. Yeah, y'all ain't about to be having me looking like Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? Earl took an ass whooping. Everybody ran away. That's fucked up. He said, I was saying stop the fight and I'm a Spence fan. Yeah. I want to say about like that 6th round, 6th or 7th round when he knocked him down twice and shit, hit that man with that, what was that fucking, was it the uppercut he hit him with? I think it was the uppercut. Yeah, it was the upper, one of them joints. And then when he hit him with the double hook, I said, oh, God damn. But I was going crazy though when that shit happened. I was like, they say you scared. They say you were scared. It's just the illest nigga in Nebraska. You know what I'm saying? I was going crazy over here, man. I was woo-wee. Man, I was going crazy over here. I was watching it with I had a Spence fan. Somebody else picked Spence too right before the fight. That was here as well. Me and this other dude and shit. We had motherfucker Bud winning. We had Bud winning the fight. And I had Bud by stoppage, if I'm not mistaken. I think I had Bud by stoppage. I think I had Bud by like, I don't know. I actually have to go look at that. Maybe I didn't have Bud by stoppage, but I had Bud winning. What I did say though is Bud gonna hit that nigga with an uppercut, and when he hit that nigga with an uppercut, Earl gonna be in a world of trouble after that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know anything about that sparring session, when you listening to the Nate Jones between him and Floyd, what he ended up hurting Earl with was with the uppercut. You know what I'm saying? And he said he buckled Earl. You know what I mean? So I was like, well, I'm pretty sure Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Like Crawford is, motherfuckers know about these stories and pay attention. They pay attention to a lot of these videos, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Listening to what we gotta say and this, that, and the third. But yeah, you know what I mean? I knew that. I was like, yeah, if that nigga catch that nigga with an uppercut, he gonna catch him with an uppercut, and it's gonna be some trouble. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be in a world of trouble, because by that time, that's when Crawford gonna start to warm up. But see, I thought Earl was gonna be on his ass early, and then you know what I'm saying? Like, but nah, like Bud jumped on his ass early and stayed on his ass. I was like, damn. And like I said, it got to a point where it felt like Bud was just carrying this nigga. I'm like, damn, Bud is actually carrying this dude, bro, because he can really get him up out of there at any time. After that 6th round, I was like, yeah, man, this is over with, man. Unless, Earl catch that nigga with some shit, but, you know what I mean? Like, it didn't look like he had anything to keep him up off of him anyway. He said when that jab stuck him early and he got knocked down, I was like, oh, shit, yeah. Yeah, I was in here going crazy. But he did catch Earl behind the head with one of them shots, though. And maybe Earl just never got his shit together. Yeah, I mean, just like how Benavidez hit motherfucking Andrade in that 4th round, he just never got it back together after that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that nigga Buzz a crafty dude, man. The way he walked that nigga into that uppercut too, man, I said, God damn. He said, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Whop! Let Earl do that little overhand hook. Whop! Sit on your ass, nigga. Matter of fact, yeah, it was the uppercut, and then when he got up, you know what I'm saying, went again and then knocked his ass down again with the double hooks. I was like, damn. But yeah, man. Well, yeah, he probably never really got that shit back, but who knows? You know what I mean? Because in boxing, you know what I mean, you get hit like that and be rocked. You know, when you see what happened with Wilder and shit. And Raw with cheating ass goddamn Fury and shit. I mean, even with Wilder in that third fight, when Wilder got, you know, right after Wilder got knocked down, he was pretty much done. He was just fighting off pure heart. And should have won the fight. Should have won in the fucking fourth round. Should have won in the fourth round. But, you know, the referees, you know, gave that nigga an extremely long count and let that man get back into it. But hell yeah, though, that shit is crazy as hell. That nigga David Benavidez, though, man. I want to see the fight if they gonna make it happen, but I personally think Canelo. I think Canelo gets him, man. Canelo gonna get that nigga up out of there. Oh, let's talk about Jamal Charlo, man. Jamal Charlo. I know Jamal Charlo. After seeing this, I mean, I think Charlo got enough pop and enough skill, but Charlo be getting hit. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing with Charlo, though. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if I don't know if he got an iron chin like that. I think Charlo might stay his ass away from 168. I think Charlo better stay away from 168. Try to stay down there at 160. Something, you know what I'm saying? He gonna have to figure out something. You know what I mean? But he had a great performance against Jose Benavidez, but he was getting hit a lot. And David, you could see that Jose Benavidez really just, you know, he ain't got enough power. You know what I mean? He ain't got enough power and shit like that. But you know, he was catching Charlo ass. But Charlo got some power though. You know what I'm saying? When that nigga Charlo was letting them things go, letting that jab go, man, that shit was thudding. Woof, woof, woof. Like, god damn. I don't know, man. Jose Benavidez is, you know, he's a, you know, I mean, I give respect to dude, because dude was in there, he was getting his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Charlo had too much power for him. And you could tell that he couldn't hurt Charlo. Charlo was able to kind of take his punches. If David was to move up and fight Bivol, that'd be a good one. That'd be a good one. Yeah, that'd be a good one right there. Or David and what's the dude? Bardaviv or Bedaviv. Yeah, David got some big fights lined up, regardless of the Canelo shit. For real. You know what I'm saying? If Canelo, you know, like I said, man, the Canelo fans them niggas is irritating, bro. I had a Canelo fan up here in one of my live streams that I did, motherfucker threatening me and shit with the cartel and all this other shit. Yeah, we pull up right now to your address right now. Drop your address. You want to see how powerful we are? Like, all because I wasn't sucking this nigga dick and shit like that. Like, nigga, get your bitch ass out my chat, nigga. Weak ass. You know what I mean? Or because you calling this nigga out about fighting the fights that niggas want to see. Like, man, damn, nigga. You know what I mean? Nah, nigga, Canelo just beat him, man. Y'all supposed to be whatchamacallit. Nah, man, y'all supposed to be getting on your knees for Canelo. Like, nigga, ain't nobody asked for this nigga to fight Jamal Charlo, nigga. The fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? You know what I'm saying? Y'all over here hype because they done big this fight up and shit. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the glory for Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Canelo need to be fighting Andrade. This is before, obviously, tonight. But he need to be fighting Andrade. He need to be fighting David Benavidez. Get it out the way, man. You can beat all these dudes for real. You know what I'm saying? So why play games about this shit? Yeah, and he fought the little brother. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Charlie, they trying to, hey man, yeah, you know, he talk a lot of shit. You know, he talked a lot of shit about me, and he been talking shit about me for years. Well, Andre was talking shit about you for years. You know what I'm saying? You ain't fight him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't sure about he can beat them. I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think Canelo is I think Canelo can beat David. You know what I'm saying? Him and Crawford is a real good fight, but I see Crawford giving that man some problems. I see Crawford giving that man some extreme problems. And Crawford can punch. You know what I'm saying? Nigga Crawford been old Victor Conte and them niggas snacking them niggas, man. Crawford can punch. He out here, man. You know what I'm saying? He making niggas look easy out here, man. Stopping niggas. Beating the shit out of them. I remember what he did to fucking Kell Brook. I said, damn. Then when the first little, caught him with the fucking jab or whatever that was, nigga Kell Brook ran dead into that shit. Boosh. You know what I'm saying? And Crawford came through, ran up on his ass. Crawford ran up on that nigga like a nigga you whoop on, nigga ass you whoop on the block or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bitch ass nigga, yo, you go that bitch ass nigga right there. That's how Crawford ran down on that nigga when he was leaning over on the ropes. Hit that nigga with an overhand. Whop! I said, damn, this nigga Crawford about to stop this nigga, man. Crawford beat the shit out of goddamn Kell Brook, like damn. And it was funny too, cause the talk around that time was like, man, Crawford ain't fought nobody, right? And I was like, damn, Crawford, man, you gotta get out here and fight somebody, fam. Even I was whatchamacallit, but you know, the nigga go fight Kell Brook. It was, oh yeah, man, at least fight Kell Brook, right? At least fight Kell Brook. Nigga go fight Kell Brook. Man, after that nigga beat the shit out of Kell Brook, man, niggas was like, man, Kell Brook, wow, he was washed, man. Like, oh, nah, man, that nigga's crazy, fam. We not doing that, man. Boy, stop that nigga. Man, he had punch resistance, you know, out there getting beat down, da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, man. Y'all niggas ain't gonna give Bud no just due, huh? But I remember that shit. That shit was funny, though. You said, I remember that Brook fight. He did run up on him. Yeah, he did. Stop that, man. Man, he made goddamn Porter tap out. You know what I'm saying? He made Porter ass tap out. Like, yeah, nigga, I'm done. Nigga, Daddy was like, look, nigga, you taking too many shots. You know what I'm saying? And before you get your ass knocked out, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let you go out like that. I'm just gonna stop this fight. You know what I'm saying? Which probably was a good thing for him, because, you know, it seemed like, I don't know, man. Sean just did some whole different shit that night. I kind of, that shit kind of low-key irritated me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? To where the point I'm looking at Kenny Porter all kind of weird and shit. Like, nigga, what the fuck you stopping the fight for and shit, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, after the fight, I told you. No, I mean, you look, Bud, man, you would have thought Bud was his goddamn son and shit. Like, that nigga disowned him and shit after the fight. Like, look, you know what I'm saying? You know, I always knew you was good. You knew I knew you was always good. You always that dude, Bud. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, as the rumor has it, you know what I'm saying? You know, maybe he wasn't that focused. I don't get how, you know, I don't want to use that focus shit about Sean Porter, and I don't like that really too much of an excuse. Like, nigga, you're going fighting one of the pound for pound fighters in the world, nigga. If you can't get up for that, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. It wasn't like Sean Porter. Like, I believe he was training hard, but see, he wanted him to go to a new level. And, you know, or maybe Sean just wasn't trying to do all that. He probably figured, like, I can go in here and do this and do that, and, you know, I'm well conditioned, I'm doing what I need to do. But Bud was just, you know, At first, Sean was getting on his ass though. You know what I'm saying? Sean was doing his thing. You know, he had moments. He definitely had a lot of moments in that fight. Yeah. Kenny said Sean didn't train. Nah, I mean, and that was the crazy part about it. It didn't look like Sean was tired. You know what I'm saying? It didn't look like he was like fatigued, like how how we watching Andrade like after the fucking sixth round. Fifth round. I want to say because he stopped him and he quit after the sixth. So after Andrade was looking like that in the fourth round and shit, looking all lethargic and. You know, it wasn't like Sean looked like that. Like Sean was still active, had his bounce and shit like that, and you know he got caught with a shot and shit like that. But it was just like Kenny was like, man, I'm throwing this towel in. Fuck you, nigga. Nigga Sean beating on the floor and shit. I'm like, all right, nigga, yeah, nigga, get up, hell yeah, nigga, take that shit out on Terrence's ass. Let's go. We got to fight. You know what I'm saying? We got to fight. Go ahead and let's get it now. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, nigga, dad throw the towel in. I'm like, yo, what? Oh, whoa. What the fuck was this shit about? You know what I'm saying? He gave one. I wonder if they cool, because if they not cool, then what Sean did not approve of that nigga doing that shit. If they not, like, obviously, like, you know, it's pops and shit like that, but, you know, like, because I never really seen Kenny on the show, nothing, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you don't really even see them together and shit at all. You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't know. I wonder if, you know what I'm saying? He like, man, I ain't fucking with Pops, man. Pops did that bullshit to me like that. Oh, nigga, you don't want to train how I want to train? You know. You don't want to train how I want to train? Okay, I got you. Yep, as soon as this shit start getting bad, I'm going to throw this goddamn towel in. Because the way he threw that towel in, you would have thought Sean was getting his ass beat from pillar to post. Nigga, like, damn, nigga, that was light. You know what I'm saying? That was light. And you throwing in the towel, fam. But yeah, I mean, I would like to see Canelo. Canelo probably would fight Crawford though before he would fight David Benavidez. But Crawford is the number one pound for pound champ. Legit has been that 2-time undisputed champ. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of credentials to make that a mega fight. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of credentials right there that'll make that, because you know. It's probably 1 and 2, you know what I'm saying, between him and Canelo, you know what I mean? But Canelo has losses and shit. He's lost, so you know, he's not pound for pound, but he's definitely, well, Earl and them niggas losing and Jamel losing to him, you know what I'm saying? Canelo could arguably be at number 2 right now, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you can kind of throw Tank in there too as well, you know what I'm saying? Tank to me is probably a top 5 pound for pound fighter. You know what I'm saying? But he gotta start fighting some motherfuckers though that we want to actually see him fight. You know what I mean? But I fuck with Tank, but Tank gotta get out here and start fighting some fights niggas actually want to see that nigga get in, and you know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia shit, yeah, that's cool and all of that. But you know, let's get this Devin Haney smoke popping. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this T.O. smoke popping. Or the dude that fought tonight, you know what I'm saying, at 140. But I don't think Tank said he ain't going up to 140, so he's staying at 135. So, you know, let's get the Shakur Stevenson smoke, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it all going. I'm all for it. But I mean, like I said, I wouldn't be mad if Canelo took that fight with David Benavidez. Canelo's in the Mayweather situation now. Now, at this point, you know what I'm saying? Because these are fights that Mayweather would have had to do time after time after time. That's how you judge the greatness of a fighter, that he's really looking to take on any and every challenge at the end of the day that comes his way. That puts themselves in the position, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to make it happen. Yeah, I mean, I think if Jamel Charlo would have put up a better fight, you know what I'm saying? Like I still want to see that fight though with him, Jamel and but he only listen. Crawford dead ass about wanting to fight this dude Canelo, and if this fight gets made, I'm gonna do a video about this because Crawford low key been calling out Canelo for years, low key, real low. Canelo don't fight no slick black fighters. You know what I'm saying? That was in an interview years ago. So it's funny now because now I'm looking back at now I'm like, damn, this nigga been plotting on Canelo forever. You know what I'm saying? Low key. You know what I'm saying? Low key, that nigga Crawford been plotting on that nigga forever. And now he here. And now he's standing 10 toes down like, yo, yeah, I want the Canelo fight. You know what I'm saying? Only fight I'm going up for is Canelo. Canelo. Y'all don't want to talk about that though. Steroids. Y'all don't want to talk about that though. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, that nigga really has been calling. He called him out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, he been eyeing Canelo for a minute. Like, yeah, I could beat that dude. And boy, I really think he can go up there and go fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be nervous, but I'm rolling with him though. I hope Canelo don't do that shit, man. I really hope. Like I would like to see Maul in them. I don't know if Maul is like in financial issues and shit like that or whatever the case may be. You know, if he gets to fight, you know, more power to him. But can I take the fight serious? Absolutely not, man. It's another one of these Canelo fights that I just can't take serious, nigga. Like, I can't do it, nigga. It's not something to get out. It's like when you talking about it, it's like, yeah, nah. Oh yeah, man, it's the Canelo fight. Yeah, he fighting the other brother Charlo and shit. You know what I'm saying? You gonna watch it? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna watch it. It's not like how we felt with like Spence and Crawford. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, even when the nigga fought Triple G the first time, it's like, oh, all right, yeah, shit, we about to get it popping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that nigga Canelo about to fight Triple G and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so the nigga that ducked Andrade. Yeah, I mean, the nigga that ducked Andre Ward. You know what I mean? Yeah, that dude and shit. Yeah, he about to fight him and shit. You know what I mean? You get some excitement and shit. Like, yeah, like if but you know, Canelo good for doing shit like that. Don't nobody want to see that nigga fight Caleb Smith, what other dude he knocked out? Rocky Fielding, Billy Joe. That was kind of but it wasn't like a big fight that motherfuckers really wanted to see. The Cable Plant fight only became big really because of the whole press conference thing. And, you know, Caleb just showing no respect. You know what I'm saying? What you got to have at the end of the day when you fighting Canelo. You got to have respect. I mean, you don't have to come to blows and shit with the nigga and shit like that. But, you know, he just showed Canelo, nigga, what's up, nigga? I ain't no hoe. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to win, nigga. So, you know, it was what it was. But, yeah, I just think, I'm going to keep it a bean pie, fam. Hold on, let me read the other one before I read that. It says, still money, less risk than the others. Seems right up his MO. Yeah, man. And they're going to pay him a bag. Whatever streaming company or whatever they decide to rock with, you know what I'm saying? They're going to pay him, Al Heyman and PBC, and they're going to pay him a pretty penny. They're going to empty out the safe for this fucking Jamal Charlo fight. Unless Charlo Brothers is on there and they try to, Jamal's back, dominating performance on Jose Benavidez. You know, he's ready for the Canelo fight and all this whole other stuff. He's back off a 2-year like, bro. Nah. Jamal Charlo. I mean, if he get his money, man, he get his money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with him. I ain't. You know, don't want to see. You know, I'm not gonna sit up here and say I don't want to see the brother get paid. You know what I'm saying? He get paid day. So Canelo won't break bread with the brother, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a problem with it, but can I take the fight serious? No, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Will it be a good fight? It'd probably be decent, but I see him doing the same shit his brother did. Or if not, Jamal Charlo gonna get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Because if he's taking them shots like that from fucking, you know what I mean? It's gonna be a fire fucking fight. You know what I mean? Because I think Charlo holds enough thud in his punches where he can kind of get Canelo's attention, but he'll fade though. That shit'll fade. He'll be strong early early he might be strong than a bitch, but he'll start to fade by the time that mid-round come. All that pressure Canelo putting on him and shit like that, and that boy gonna cave in. You know what I'm saying? He gonna cave in. He gonna get paid though, but he gonna cave in. He gonna get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Or he might start running. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking Jamel Charlo was doing and shit. Just running and shit. Throwing a little pity pat jab and shit. I'm like, either Canelo this strong, nigga, what the fuck happened to Charlo's power and shit, bro? Like that nigga was zapped the power or some shit. Canelo was just eating them shits for lunch and shit. Like, holla! Holla! Like, god damn. But nah, Billy, I thought Billy was doing decent, fam. I think I had Billy Joe Saunders winning some rounds. But, you know, I think I actually had Billy Joe up, if I'm not mistaken, before the stoppage. You know what I'm saying? I might have had that nigga up. I think I did. I think I did have that nigga up, actually. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Canelo, you know, went in there, hit that man in the eye. That man said, I'm done. That nigga said, you know what I'm saying? Hit that bed one time in his eye, get that nigga eye jammy. That nigga said, I'm done fighting. You know what I'm saying? That nigga knocked Billy Joe into retirement. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Canelo hit that nigga so hard in his eye, that nigga said, I'm done boxing, nigga. It's over with, fam. That nigga Canelo crazy, bro. That nigga Canelo. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Canelo hit that man one time. You know what I'm saying? That's all it took. Got one little fight. My mom's got said. She said, you moving with your auntie and uncle to Bel Air. You know what I'm saying? Looking ass Billy Joe. Nigga out here throwing chicken and shit at niggas. This nigga's a clown. Hey, yo, Billy Joe is a real clown, man. Nigga had no business doing boxing. That nigga needed to be on Jackass or something. You know what I'm saying? Nigga out here, you know, having motherfuckers punch crackheads and shit like that. Like, this nigga crazy. You know what I'm saying? That nigga needed to be on Jackass or something. You know what I'm saying? Doing one of these prank videos or some shit like that. Like, I mean, boxing wasn't. Canelo put that nigga into, you know what I mean? Hit that man one good time in the eye. That nigga was done boxing. That nigga took the gloves off and retired after that night. Then something happened too with the corner or something. Didn't Billy Joe and them folks get their ass whooped and shit? Didn't they get their ass whooped at the goddamn fight? Nah, he did. That nigga went ghost. That nigga got paid. That's another thing too. He got paid and he got knocked up right in his eye. That nigga quit. That nigga snatched that nigga's soul. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said, your soul is mine. Hit that nigga one time and shit. That nigga said, I'm done boxing. That nigga knocked all the fighting spirit out that nigga, man. Hold up. Hold up. Let me actually look this shit up. Did this nigga actually fight again after that? Hold up. I don't think Billy Joe came back after that, fam. I think he was done. Yeah, his last fight was fucking Canelo. That nigga sent that nigga in retirement. Damn, that was that nigga last fight. Hold on, let me look at Boxer and see if it's official. You know, sometimes these shits be all fucked up and shit. Let me see. Yup. Damn. His last fight was to Canelo. That's crazy. Damn, Canelo sent that nigga into retirement. Oh, but it looked like the referees was getting ready to rob that nigga anyway. But I definitely thought that he won some rounds, though. Yeah, they made it seem like Canelo was beating the shit out of dude. That's what I'm saying about Canelo scorecards and shit. Yeah, that nigga took one loss and retired. Clown. Nigga Billy Joe is a clown out here throwing chicken and shit at niggas, bitch ass. That nigga, he ain't fight after that. After Canelo hit that, nigga, that nigga said, yeah, I'm done with this shit, man. And his folks got his ass whooped and shit too. Security was fucking them niggas up. They say, yeah, man, we done with this boxing shit, man. Yeah, man, I agree. Them niggas was getting sent back to the UK with their tail tucked and shit. Yeah, man, niggas got ice packs and shit. You know what I'm saying, on the plane. Niggas probably even have a private plane. Them niggas probably was flying with regular citizens and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Ice and shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That shit was crazy, man. Yeah, man. I think this boxing shit, dog. I think we done, mate. We done, mate. Yeah, I think it's over with. I think we should just, yeah, man. We had a great run, man. We had a great run. You know what I'm saying? I would have thought Billy Joe got his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, Billy Joe must never took an ass whooping for real. You know what I'm saying? That nigga quit after his first loss and shit. That shit is kind of low key hilarious. That nigga Canelo hit niggas one time, making niggas retire and shit. That nigga Canelo hit too hard though. You say man like Kell Brook and Kell was tagging him till that eye got hit. Yeah. I remember that fight too. Yeah, Kell Brook was piecing up Triple G. You know what I'm saying? But when he caught that nigga, man, you know what I'm saying? That nigga Kell Brook, that nigga started tapping his eye and shit. I said, damn, this nigga about to quit. You know what I'm saying? I was going for Kell Brook, man, but yeah, man, GGG hit too hard. That's when I knew that nigga. I was like, man, all right, maybe this dude really do hit. He really like that. Like his boxing ain't worth shit though, but he can punch. He can seriously punch for real. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was doing my boxing videos and shit. I was like, yeah, man. I remember when I was on the boxing shit hard. I was constantly calling out Triple G. I was like, nigga, shit, Triple G out here fighting everybody, nigga. I'll beat the shit out of Triple G, though, man. I was arguing with one of his supporters and shit. Them Triple G fans was crazy too. Oh man, yeah, them niggas was crazy. Them Triple G fans is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas is wild as hell. But yeah, Cal was definitely piecing him up though. Word, and that nigga got hit, it was over with. Just like how a fucking Amir Khan, another fight that niggas didn't care about, you know, making and shit. Like, bro, why you fighting Amir Khan, nigga? Like, the fuck, nigga, you could have fought Andrade, nigga. Think at that time the Charlo brother, you know what I'm saying? Triple G, you out here fighting Khan, bro. Not Khan was piecing him up until, you know, that nigga hit him and whoo. I give Amir Khan, you know, that nigga Amir Khan used to irritate the fuck out of me, but I give Amir Khan his credit though. He went in there and, you know, he fought with heart and he went out on the shield, got knocked out. Yeah, he hit that nigga Khan. When Khan get knocked out, he get knocked out the same way. He get knocked out the same way. He fall the same way, everything. It's almost like as soon as you hit that nigga, wah! That nigga, when he get knocked out, yeah, he always fall the same way and shit. It's like his whole body just cave in on him and shit. He just gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, nigga. You know, hey, you know, Kyle went out on the shield, though. But Canelo hit too hard. That's all that shit is. You gotta be a real dog. You gotta be a dog like, you know what I mean? Like Bud or like fucking... You know, there was one point in time people wanted to see that Spence. I mean, styles make fights though, so you know that probably would have been a good fight. But you know, Canelo. I mean, after seeing what Crawford did now, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I gotta see. I don't know, man. I just gotta see Spence again, man. But I don't personally. I don't think that nigga should take that Crawford fight, bro. I don't think personally he should take it. I think he should just take that ass whooping it and just. Go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and go to 154 or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Khan was gone. That nigga Khan was out. I was like, damn. He said he thought he killed Khan. Yeah, man, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. Yeah, Canelo went in the corner and prayed for that nigga real quick. Like, please let that nigga get up. I shouldn't have pulled this guy up for 147. He's just way too small. I'll never do it again. Lying ass nigga. Lying ass nigga. Went out there years later and shit. Doing it again. This time you ain't get the knockout though. Fighting a nigga 2 weight classes below you and shit. What? Whoa! But there's only one man for the job that can beat Canelo. And that's Bud Crawford, man. That's Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford is the man for the job. It's the Terrence Crawford era. And I think Canelo will fight him though, man. I think Canelo will fight. He ain't got no fucking excuse to not fight him. Especially with Crawford like calling him out. He like, yeah, we want Canelo. I'm saying he's really been on it like that. He going on the Joe Rogan podcast. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's tough when you got a lot of niggas that want to see the Benavidez and Canelo. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be tough to have to demand it because, you know what I'm saying? I think Canelo, either way, man, it don't matter. Canelo has to fight these dudes. He has to fight them. That has to happen. You know what I'm saying? If Canelo, I think he beats David Benavidez, so he'll still be at 168. Obviously, Crawford's not going to fight Benavidez if he beats Canelo. You know what I'm saying? But if Canelo wins and he's successful against David Benavidez, Crawford want the smoke. He want the smoke now. He like, nigga, what's up? We can maneuver that. We can, you know what I'm saying? We can maneuver that Spence fight. You know what I'm saying? Nah, Canelo gonna have to jump off that. Fuck you talking about? You ain't fighting no Mexicans, nigga. You gonna fight this dude. You gonna have to fight him. If not, like I said, Canelo's whole legacy to me is trash. His resume, yo, bro. The nigga's fucking resume is not that. It's not hot like that. It's really not. You know what I'm saying? Any nigga he fought for the most part was either some kind of weird ass hydration clause. I think with Danny Jacobs, right? Or you bringing niggas up 2 weight classes, or you're fighting niggas way out of their prime. You know what I'm saying? When he knocked out Kirkland and shit, Kirkland was inactive for a long time. When he actually fought a good fighter in Laura, he lost, but they gave him the fucking decision. Trying to think of another one. Triple G waited forever to fight fucking Triple G. You know what I'm saying? Got the nerve to fight the nigga a 3rd time when nobody asked you to fight this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like, Canelo resume really not, that shit really not popping like that. You know what I'm saying? So he, you know, as far as the big fights, like as far as what he's accomplished, like, yeah, Canelo weight classes, alright, yeah, whatever. But nobody really cares about them niggas that he beat for real. You know what I'm saying? And maybe except Cable Plant, because that was 4 undisputed. But that man checks and purses on fire. They pay him just to show up. Yeah. But I don't know, man. I think Canelo gotta take the he gotta fight one of these dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think he'll go more for Benavidez than Crawford. Because he knows that Crawford could outbox his ass. You know what I'm saying? Crawford could outbox Canelo. Piece his ass up. And Canelo gonna have to whatchamacallit. But I think Bud gonna I think that'll be a great fight, man. That'll be a great fight, man. But, you know, Canelo might hit too hard. You know what I'm saying? Canelo might hit too hard for Bud. Bud might get up there and feel that power and shit. Like, hold up, this nigga's a statue. You know what I'm saying? Gargoyle ass nigga and shit. Canelo be taking hella 5 shots. That nigga look like he don't even be feeling that shit. I don't even think I've seen Canelo like buckled or anything. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that nigga be on, that nigga got an iron chin. You know what I'm saying? Iron steel ass goddamn chin. And Canelo Alvarez, what they doing with that boxing game, bro? Like, bro, this shit's been years. I'm still waiting on that. Wasn't Canelo or something on there? I think he was on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Canelo better have iron chin. You know what I'm saying? His shit better be up to the meat rack. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy. But yeah, I think he'll fight Benavidez though, man. But like I said, a lot of people don't think that Benavidez, he's scared of Benavidez. I think that's the perfect opportunity for Canelo. I'm not even a Canelo fan like that, but I think Canelo has to jump on that, beat that man. You know what I'm saying? And then you can fight Crawford after that. You know what I'm saying? But you got to jump on that. You're gonna have to take some pain. You know what I'm saying? But I see Canelo hitting that boy with something clean and mean. And man, listen, you know what I'm saying? Canelo gonna do that boy dirty. You know what I'm saying? Canelo gonna do that boy dirty. Motherfucker gonna start putting respect on Canelo's name after that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas thought these Canelo fans was crazy. Wait till this nigga beat David Benavidez. These niggas gonna be uncontrollable. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, nigga, if you don't say that nigga's the greatest ever, nigga, we gonna have the cartel come kill you, your whole family, nigga. Yeah, nigga, they're gonna be in niggas comment sections talking heavy. You know what I'm saying? You not saying he the greatest ever after beating David Benavidez? Nigga will kill you, your whole family, nigga. Miyate. He said, yeah, need that boxing game for sure. Yeah, them niggas keep pushing that shit back and shit, bro. I'm like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about none of these updates, nigga. When your bitch ass niggas coming out with the game, nigga, I'm starting to get interested, nigga. I just stopped watching this shit altogether because I was following that shit hard. Like, yeah, they say it's supposed to release in this time and this time, and they kept getting pushed back. Then they talking about beta version for certain shit. It's like, bruh, come on, bro. Let me know when the fucking game is coming out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we just added this character. Alright, when the game coming out? Oh, we just added this new. Alright, bro. Holler at me when the game's coming out, bro. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Just to hear all this shit. Yeah, we're not releasing the game until fucking December of 2024. Like, nigga, alright then, nigga. You could have kept, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to be, you ain't got to be stringing me along, nigga. I'll fuck around and find a way to bootleg the game before I sit up and spend money on that shit. Wait for y'all niggas to lose massive money and then just be petty as fuck. Wait for that shit to go on sale. One of them PlayStation sales and shit, they be like, yeah, we $15 and shit off or some crazy shit. And buy that shit dirt cheap. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this niggas, hurry up, come out with the goddamn boxing game, nigga. The boxing world is waiting, nigga. We fiending for a goddamn boxing game. I only really play the UFC every now and then because you get it's like boxing and shit. Yeah, I mean, hopefully they make it. That'll be a huge fight for Cinco de Mayo weekend. I think Canelo has to make that fight. He has to, man. You know what I'm saying? Boxing needs that to happen. After he beat Andrade like that tonight, I said, man, I mean, shit, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. This dude he really like that. You know what I mean? Will he be too big for Canelo? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Canelo's a real sturdy dude. You know what I mean? Tight defense. And yeah, that shit'd be crazy. Said Canelo has no choice now. I mean, I almost feel like that my damn self. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie. I kind of felt like Canelo got no choice neither. Like, bro, this is your Mayweather moment, bro. You gotta jump on this opportunity and do this, nigga. If Canelo gets out here and fights Jamal Charlo or any, bro, this shit is gonna be a bad look. I mean, maybe Bivol, you know what I'm saying? Because Bivol actually beat him, but the fight motherfuckers really want to see you fight. It's 2 fights. I mean, it's 3 fights. I'm going to say it's 3 fights. You got the Bivol rematch. You got David Benavidez. And you got the Crawford fight. especially with Crawford calling you out. So he obviously wants to fight. So he thinks he could beat you. You know what I mean? Says, is Benavidez harder fight than Bivol for Canelo? Um, uh, yeah, it depends. It depends. Like I said, cause Canelo got an iron chin and Benavidez hit hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, and when he throw his shot, he got all his weight and shit into his shots too. Like, so yeah, I mean, but I think Benavidez. I don't think Benavidez will beat Canelo though. A lot of people think that Benavidez will beat him. Let me ask you this: you think Benavidez? You think Benavidez beats Canelo? Bivol, I don't know about Bivol. Bivol walking down. Canelo kind of just, was, he was just that was just too big for Canelo. And he said he had an injury, so he kind of looked it out of it anyway. But it is what it is. He went in there, fought, he did the best he can, and he got cooked. You know what I'm saying? He got cooked by a nigga we ain't even know about. You know what I'm saying? So where did Benavidez come? Where did Benavidez start at? I mean, the shit. I would have to say Benavidez is. Well, hasn't he always been fighting at 168? See, he's not a true 168. Benavidez a big dude. His ass probably squeezing down to get into fucking 168. To be honest. Oh, okay. He's like a true. That's why I think he can beat Canelo, but no head movement makes me doubt. Yeah, that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And Canelo hit that boy clean, because it ain't like it's not like David has a lot of head movement, or he. You know what I'm saying? Like he's, you know what I mean? Like a slick boxer or something. Like somebody he can struggle with and worry about this nigga moving his head. Like he ain't gonna have to. He could just Canelo could throw all his might into his shots with David. You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna be right there. You know what I'm saying? When he goes to counter or some shit, whop, bow, catch and shoot real quick. That little shit he be working on all the time. Ha ha. He could do all that shit. He could do all that shit on David. David just be a big punching bag for that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But he gonna have to be willing to go through the pain and the fire to get that glory. He gonna have to go through it to get that glory. Yeah, he do fight like that. He definitely do. Him and his brother do fight the same. They do the same thing, but David is a much, he's just much bigger. You know what I'm saying? If Jose Benavidez was shrinking down to 140, he'd probably be a fucking beast. You know what I'm saying? He'd probably be like how his brother was, taking punishment, just coming through, and just, you know what I mean? Who trying to hold David? Canelo is not a clincher. I don't think Canelo. Are you saying David? Are you saying David is whatchamacallit and nasty on the inside, or Canelo? So Canelo would have to counter though. I don't see him walking David down with those big punches like he did against Jamel. I mean, they're gonna meet in the middle of the ring. Them niggas nobody's backing up. Them niggas from Jump Street is stepping to that middle of that ring, and nigga may God bless the child that can hold his own. You know what I'm saying? Blood must be shed for the box for boxing, bro. Canelo gotta shed that blood, man. Come get this victory, nigga. But I think he can beat him. But David can beat him too, though, man. I mean, I ain't gonna whatchamacallit. I think if somebody's gonna be backing up first, it might be more Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of, you know what I mean? Just to kind of, because Canelo has at times where he'll start to come off the back foot because he can, you know, he could do damage off of that too. Especially with David, you know, probably using the jab and shit at first. Canelo just looking to kind of, you know, look where he gonna get his shots at. Look what David's going for. This, that, and the third. Because I kind of seen what Andrade was doing. Andrade was kind of luring David to sleep, and you know, stabbing down to the body. Then you know, come through. And at times I do think that Andrade was hesitating as to where Canelo's not going to hesitate. Canelo's active. That was one thing Andrade complained about. Oh, I haven't fought inside the years since last January and da 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 da. You know, this is, you know, I'm coming up. I'm daring to be great. You know, like Andrade, Fab, hold up, Fab. You act like you just moved up to 168, nigga. You've been kind of fighting at 168 down there. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's alright, fam. You take that loss. You know, I was rooting for you. You know what I'm saying? You just take that loss, man. It is what it is. But you out here saying, yeah, he just, the weight, you know, it's just too big. You know, it wasn't nothing about his skills because, you know, I think I'm the more skillful fighter. And I think so too, right? I know a lot of people might kill him for that. I do think he's the more skilled fighter. It's just, David is just fucking huge, bro. That nigga's huge and he's coming through punches and bunches. And, yeah, he gonna catch you with something. You know what I'm saying? Said David on the inside. You think David on the inside is nasty? Yeah, I mean, but see, that's going to be the problem with Canelo. Because Canelo going to be right there. Canelo going, bro. I want to see that fight too, man. I mean, Canelo can't go wrong either way though, as long as that nigga's not doing no bullshit though, man. But you know, I think Cinco de Mayo weekend, yeah, that's a big fucking event right there if they was to do that. Or him and Crawford, huge event. But David Reach could be a problem too. Yeah, I'm saying David would have to just work behind his jab. Just work behind his jab, straight punches down the pipe, uppercuts. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only problem is that motherfucking Canelo, that nigga hit hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? So where David got him in size and shit like that, like, you know, that nigga Canelo and the power game, that nigga legendary. You know what I mean? And if he gonna hit David with some shit that's gonna have David like, hold up, I can't be getting hit by shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Well, who knows? Them niggas might be juiced out, juiced to the gills, and them niggas may not be feeling nothing. They gonna be in there just, nigga, going for it. You know what I'm saying? But Canelo needs a legacy fight. He needs a legacy fight. His resume is not all that. Like for like, all right, if you look at the nigga resume, you remember, well, he fought so and so, he fought so. The nigga was doing a lot of fugazi shit when he was fighting these people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is coming off. Yeah. What about Angulo? Angulo looked it. I mean, but that was Canelo's first fight after. I think that was his first fight after the Floyd Mayweather loss, if I'm not mistaken. But the Angulo fight, nobody really wanted to see that. What fight? What was the other fight? The Kirkland was off a 2-year layoff. Jamel Charlo 2 weight classes below. Mir Khan 2 weight classes below. Danny Jacobs, motherfucking Danny Jacobs catch weight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, catch weight king Canelo. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nigga been doing all this shit for years. So this fight right here, they might have David do. Canelo might have David do a rehydration clause though. He might have his ass. Nah, nigga, you doing a rehydration clause, nigga. He said, come on, bro. He got 18 belts. You can't hate. More belts than anyone in history. What you talking about, Canelo? Look, bro. I'm not hating on Canelo, right? I'm not hating on the man at all. But when we talk about legacy fights for Canelo Alvarez, the nigga really don't got none. Unless, what, you want to say Triple G and Mayweather. Other than that, it's like him fighting Crawford, beating Crawford, that's big. Because Crawford is considered pound for pound, #1 fighter in the world, 2-time undisputed champion. You know what I'm saying? And has been reigning pound for pound champion for a while now. You know what I'm saying? For years. That's a legacy fight right there. David Benavidez is the fight that everybody wants to see. That's a legacy fight for him. Or the Bivol fight. You know what I'm saying? Getting your lick back, and that's a story in your career where it's like, okay, yeah, this dude beat me, whatever, this what it was. But other than that, you know what I mean? I came back and I beat him. Said Crawford is 147. That is not a legacy fight. That's a legacy fight if Crawford is calling his ass out. If Crawford low key, I was saying this earlier. Crawford low key been calling out Canelo. He been eyeing Canelo for years. Years, bro. Remember that shit he said about Canelo years ago? Canelo don't fight, black fighters. He was really the first one to say that. Kim keep the whole bean pie. You know what I'm saying? This when he fought Denny Jacobs, I think, after that. Kovalev was not a legacy fight, bro. Kovalev was not a legacy fight. Come on now. Come on, fam. Kovalev was not a legacy fight, fam. Didn't nobody want to see that. He could have fought Andrade. That would have been an undisputed fucking fight. He didn't fight Andrade. He fought Kovalev. That's not a nah, bro. Don't nobody want to see that. I didn't care for Canelo, and I wasn't like, oh man, Canelo gonna beat the shit out of Kovalev. We already seen him get cooked already. I just seen a man get cooked by motherfucking what was dude's name? Got cooked by goddamn not Andre Ward, but what was the other dude? I think the other dude beat Kovalev before Canelo did. What was the dude's name? Alvarez or something. Some Alvarez. Didn't he stop Kovalev or didn't he beat? He beat Kovalev though. But I don't remember if that was before Canelo or after Canelo. You know what I'm saying? But Kovalev, bro. That wasn't a legacy fight for Canelo. 2 times undisputed. Who does that? Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Crawford. That's who did it. That's who do it. Said, yeah, it was. He went up and won the belt 2 weight classes above. Huh? Bruh. So because he technically wasn't he at 160? Wasn't he at 168 when he fought? Hold on. Let me go to this nigga Canelo shit real quick. Now I gotta look at this shit. Now you got me talking about this nigga Canelo and shit. Canelo. Steroids. You want to talk about that though? Hold up. Let's go to Canelo's box rec real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna share my screen too. Hold up. All right. So yeah, hold on. Let's go to Canelo shit real quick. Let me share my screen. If y'all want to come up, I got the link. Link is in the chat. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to come up here, hold up. Let me see. Let me share the screen though real quick. Let's come over to box rec. Get this weird ass shit up off here. Alright, let me see. This nigga fight. Was this at 168? Yeah, bro. He was at 168. Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, I know I ain't tripping, bro. Yeah, he was at 168 when he fought Rocky Fielding. Rocky Fielding was at 168. That first Golovkin fight was, honestly, his ass should have been fighting. Like, okay, let's think about this, right? He fights let's go through this nigga because I look, like I said, bro, it is what it is. I don't hate Canelo. You know what I'm saying? I do not hate this man. You know what I'm saying? But we just gotta be honest when we talk about his legacy fights. This is why I have people like Oscar De La Hoya over him. I have Julio Cesar Chavez over this dude. You know what I'm saying? These dudes fought the motherfuckers that win, lose, or draw. They fought. You know what I'm saying? This dude don't fight nobody for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? At least the fights we want him to see him fight. Now, when it comes to this David Benavidez situation, this is it. This is the fight for him. Crawford, that's the fight for him. Running it back with Bivol, that's the fight for him. You are Jamel Charlo, bro. Come on, fam. You know what I'm saying? 2 weight class below John Ryder, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Come on, fam. But let's look at these fights though, real quick. I can't see the chat. Hold on, let me hold on. Let me read what you're saying. Underground boxing. Let me see what he say. He say, went up from nah, bro. Nah, we right here on BoxRec right now, bro. When he fought Danny Jacobs, it's right here. Oh, where the fuck is that? He fought Danny Jacobs. Before that was Rocky Fielding. Rocky Fielding, that was at 168. That's when he got the first title at 168, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Hold on. I might be wrong about that. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, super middleweight. Super middleweight, yeah. So yeah, when he fought Rocky Fielding, hold on, let me see something real quick. Yeah, for the super WBA super middleweight. When he fought Danny Jacobs. I think that's when he was splitting between 160 and 168, but he fought at 160 already. You know what I mean? He had a belt. He fought for that WBA belt. He was down here because he had the other titles down at 160. You know what I'm saying? He had the WBC and the IBF and the WBA Super World Championship joint. Then he fought Kovalev. He won that belt. No, that's Danny Jacobs. All right, yeah. Then he fought Kovalev for the light heavyweight joint. Then he came down, fought for the WBC joint. And we all know about the Yildirim joint, right? But yeah, bro, that was at 168, bro. He jumped up 1 weight class, not 2. But Angulo, right now, this is obviously after the Floyd Mayweather fight. So, you know, you give him kind of a pass for that. But, Angulo looked like he couldn't punch through a paper bag in that fight. I was like, God damn, what's wrong with this nigga Angulo, bro? Why is Canelo fighting this dude? But I was like, all right, whatever. Canelo's coming off of a loss. Big loss. Prime time loss like that. Cool. So he turns around, he fights Laura. Now Laura, I thought Laura beat him. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, Laura beat that man. You know what I'm saying? 117, 111. Levi Martinez should never be judging fights again. With scorecards like that. Unless you had it for Laura and they flipped the fucking scorecards. Other than that, I don't know what fight Levi was watching. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, James Kirkland. James Kirkland was coming off of like years of, his whole career was just chaotic at that point. You know what I'm saying? Went in there and got laid stiff. You know what I'm saying? Miguel Cotto. I think that's when he went up and fought. That's when he actually got to 160, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken, that's when he went up to 160. He fought Miguel Cotto for that WBC middleweight championship, right? Actually, yes, it is. That's actually when he did move up. Yeah, that was when he moved up. All right. So, is that a legacy fight with Cotto? Maybe you can say Cotto, but obviously Cotto is way long in the tooth at this point. You know what I'm saying, in his career. So it's not really like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not hating on the dude, but I'm just, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. So after he does that with Cotto, he could be fighting Andrade or any of these dudes, Charlos at that time. Nope. Who he fight? He pulls up Amir Khan 2 weight classes. All right. Then he gives you a fight at 154 for the WBO championship, a fight that nobody gave a fuck about, in Liam Smith. Liam Smith, we didn't care about Liam Smith. He could have fought the Charlos at that time. He could have fought Andrade, who's been calling his ass out for all that time. Decided not to fight that man, right? Fought Liam Smith for the WBO championship. Laid him stiff with a body shot. You know what I'm saying? Comes down here. Fights Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Nobody really wanted to see that fight. Let's keep it a bean pie. Nobody wanted to see that at this point in time. Once again, Andrade was out there. You had fucking Andrade out there. You had Triple G at this time. It's kind of name is coming up and shit like that. And you got but nobody wanted to see Julio Cesar Chavez. Let's keep it a bean pie. So he fights Golovkin. Golovkin is the fight where it's like, alright, I want to see what happens with this joint. You know what I'm saying? Like that is, I'm gonna give him credit on that one. He get credit for the Golovkin joint. You know what I'm saying? But the man get popped for PEDs after the fight. You know what I'm saying? And they gave him a slap on the wrist, spin him for 6 months, even though the nigga only fight twice a year. So whatever, right? So comes back, fights Golovkin. You know what I'm saying? He could have ran off on a plug, but he didn't. Came back, fought Golovkin, and beat him this time. You know what I'm saying? Beat him this time. I thought both fights were good fights. The first fight, I thought Golovkin won, but it was what it was. They called it a draw. The second fight, I think I had Canelo winning that fight. You know what I'm saying? I thought Canelo was stepping to him, bringing it to him at the end of the day. And, it was what it was, you know what I'm saying? And he was getting busy in that fight, you know what I mean? So he pulled that off, you know what I'm saying? That was a great win for Canelo Alvarez, in my personal opinion, right? Great win for him. But I'm going to be honest, at this time, I was doing videos at this time too. I've been doing videos for years now, though, but anyway. Especially boxing. But when it came to Golovkin, when he lost, I was like, well, shit. Since Golovkin technically lost the titles this time around, they should fight again in a trilogy. Canelo did not do that. You know what I'm saying? Was I mad at that? Him not fighting him again? Nah, I wasn't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? But what does Canelo do? Once again, he could have fought Andrade, okay, at 160 for the undisputed crown. What does he do? Runs up to motherfucking, and he got Charlo on his heels at this point too, in between these Golovkin fights. Jumps up to 168 to fight Rocky Fielding. Is that a legacy fight? Where we all wanted to see this fight? No, it's not. As far as him winning the championship, he did that. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna. I'm not taking nothing away from Canelo when it comes down to that. Let me come back to the comment section, see if y'all been over here, what y'all over here talking about real quick, because I can't see both. All right. He said, but Canelo beat everyone at 160. If he beats Benavidez, and there's literally no one left for him to fight. Better career, Canelo or Crawford? Crawford's career is still going, but 2-time undisputed, that's nothing to sneeze at. That's nothing to sneeze at neither. He said, and said he couldn't use Ann Wolf. Oh, so wait a minute. So Canelo said he couldn't use Ann Wolf, or did some boxing shenanigans, politics, told him that he couldn't use Ann Wolf, because Ann Wolf was his trainer. When he was with Ann Wolf, whatever Ann Wolf was, had over that, had the keys to that man at the end of the day, because that nigga get in there and get the job done. But yeah, I remember that she wasn't working with him in that fight. I forgot what happened. Something happened. I just can't remember it right now. It's been so long. He said, bro, Julio Cesar Jr. is a money fight. Yeah, that's all that was. But that's not a legacy fight. You know what I mean? I say Crawford with 2-time disputed classes cleans out divisions. Yeah. And he didn't fight Andrade because he don't sell. Bro, Billy Joe Saunders sell. Rocky Fielding sells, bro. Golovkin sells? No. You know what I'm saying? Liam Smith? Khan? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Callum Smith, Yildirim, Billy Joe Saunders. Come on, fam. He said Canelo is a money man just like Floyd. Yes, he is boxing's cash cow right now. You know what I'm saying? He is that guy. But what he needs to start doing is he need to do what Floyd actually did. Floyd went out there every time Floyd beat somebody, and they was like, "Yo, man, this motherfucker Floyd ain't beating him. Floyd ducking that motherfucker. Floyd ain't gonna fight him. Floyd Mayweather, Floyd Mo, all this other shit. What Floyd do? Floyd fought the niggas every time. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't until that nigga really stopped fighting to where people was like, damn, you know, hey man, at least when Floyd was around, like, cause nowadays these boxers, we can't get these fighters to, they win one fight and they over here talking about like they career is over with, like they did everything. You know what I mean? You got niggas like Tio and Dev and shit out here. Them niggas win one fight and now they on, you know, they the best thing since sliced bread and shit. It's like, bro, you gotta keep doing that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to just, you know what I mean? You don't get to just win. No, you got to constantly keep doing that. And that's why I hate when they get out here and make all these comparisons with these fighters to Floyd Mayweather. Y'all got to stop that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stop clout chasing off that man's name. You know what I'm saying? Because when y'all get in position, y'all don't be doing that. Y'all don't be, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say Canelo does it. Canelo don't do it. But I'm just talking about, you know, because y'all was talking about some of these younger fighters. Devin won his undisputed title, fought Lomachenko, and now, you know, he playing games when it came down to fighting Shakur. Even though I thought Shakur should have took the 25%, I'm gonna keep it a bean pie. If you really feel like you could beat that man, you gotta do what you gotta do, especially if you think he gonna duck you. You know what I'm saying? Sign that contract, even though it's a fucked up deal, but you gotta do what you gotta do to get your hands on that man and get your hands on them titles. Shakur didn't do that. He went out there a couple weeks ago and last week actually, and you know it looked bad for him, even though he won. When he could have did that kind of performance against Dev and won, at least he'd be undisputed. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, everything you explaining is exactly what Floyd did, bro. No, it's not. Floyd fought champs, and Floyd fought the people that you wanted him to fight, bro. Canelo don't do that. Ain't nobody clamoring for Rocky Fielding and these niggas, bro. Said Flag on the play, bad taco. Street meat. Yeah. He had the Mexican tacos and shit. Canelo had the Mexican tacos and shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, fam. Pop from the PEDs and shit like that. Did Floyd not do to Pacquiao exactly what you're saying that Canelo did to Andrade? Nah. Because Floyd always wanted to fight Pacquiao. Pacquiao just didn't want to take random and urine blood testing. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Pacquiao, the same nigga with tattoos talking about, oh, I'm scared of needles. Why he didn't making all these weird ass excuses of why he didn't want to take the blood test. You know what I'm saying? Because his ass was juicing. He was cheating. You know what I'm saying? And y'all want Floyd and get it. Like there's one clip of Floyd, right? It's on YouTube actually. But when he was really going off, when he was talking about, I think it was like Fight Hype, you know, it was before one of his fights or something. But he was like, y'all don't give a fuck about me. Y'all don't give a fuck about me. Y'all want me to get in here. This dude out here moving up from weight classes, knocking people out, and this, that, and the third, and walking through. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, nah, because he knew that they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Boxing don't give a fuck. That boxing corrupting a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They were like, nigga, Floyd, we don't give a damn, nigga. Get your nigga ass in there and fight this nigga juiced up. You know what I'm saying? Fight him juiced up. You really think you say you the best, right? You say you the best, so go ahead, Floyd. Why you making excuses, Floyd? Floyd like, nigga, fuck that. Know what I'm saying? Nigga, you can die in this fucking ring. Nigga, you letting this dude come through juiced up. He ain't feeling punches and shit. This nigga numb and shit. Know what I'm saying? Y'all want me to get in here and this nigga punching, stopping niggas like Oscar De La Hoya and Cotto and making these niggas look filthy and dirty out here, man. Hell no, nigga, you got me fucked up. Tell that nigga take a urine and blood test, and if he beat me on the up and up, then fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I mean? But Floyd would have cooked Pacquiao worse back in the day. If he would have got his hands on him early, when Floyd was still pretty boy, he would have beat the shit out of goddamn Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? He'd have beat the fuck out of Pacquiao at the end of the day. He said Billy Joe Saunders sells just as much as Andrade. why would he take a risk with Andrade if it makes same money? But see, that's what I'm saying. See, you making excuses for your boy, man. This is the shit that I'm talking about with Canelo. You know what I'm saying? You making excuses for this nigga. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about the money, nigga. It's about legacy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And Andrade is somebody that you've been running from. You've been running from that man. So fight that man, because the real hardcore fans that love the sport, that know the ins and out of the fucking sport, we know that Andrade was a problem. You go out there and put Andrade on your list, niggas cannot talk no shit. You know what I'm saying? Canelo could have went bum bashing for the next 3 fights after that. You know what I'm saying? But damn, nigga, give us the fights that we want to see. Niggas, we want to see that we want to see. You know what I'm saying? And if you cold like that, nigga, you got to keep doing it. Say, Andrade is the same issue Shakur has now. If you're good and want to fight the biggest boxer, you have to sell. Bro, that shit ain't got nothing to do with selling, bro. These niggas just don't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even got nothing to do with that. It's just these niggas don't want to fight. Point blank, period. Everybody call Floyd. This is what I'm saying. Everybody call Floyd a runner, right? Floyd runner Mayweather, all these weird ass names they used to have for Floyd. Floyd was known as a runner, right? They'll make all these excuses about Floyd being a runner, but everybody was chasing the runner. Everybody wanted to fight the runner. So that's that. It don't have nothing to do with just that these niggas is just don't got it like that, man. They not like the old school boxers, bro. The old school boxers really wanted to prove they was the best. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's about making the money and shit. That comes with the game. You want to make sure you getting you getting money. You putting your life on the line for this shit. So of course it is about the money, but it has to be more about the legacy more than anything. You know what I'm saying? It has to be about it. It has to have that respect for the boxing fans. When you out here doing shit like this, bro, I mean, come on now. Didn't nobody want to see none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, hold up. Let me finish this real quick. Rocky Fielding, right? Danny Jacobs. Now, around this time, this is when Crawford was saying, oh, Canelo don't fight black fighters. So what Canelo do? Canelo fought Danny Jacobs. What do you do with Danny Jacobs? Put a rehydration clause on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it a bean pie. I thought that the fight was close, and I had Danny Jacobs winning that fight. You know what I'm saying? Or like a draw or something. But, it was what it was. I thought Canelo showed some great defense in that fight. It was some things that Danny Jacobs gave us some problems, and Canelo gave Danny Jacobs some problems too in this fight. So, I really wasn't too mad about Canelo winning that fight. I'm going to keep it a bean pie. Kovalev, let's go to Kovalev real quick, because I need to know, did he get knocked out by old boy before he lost to, or was this after? Yeah, so hold up. So yeah, Kovalev got his ass laid stiff by Leonard Alvarez, right? He already got laid stiff by this dude already. You know what I'm saying? So that Canelo Alvarez's further line down, a long distance cousin and shit, knocked this nigga Kovalev all the way to Kingdom Come already. Then Canelo come through and feed on a nigga like a vulture. You know what I'm saying? Just for that weak ass belt. Then he goes back down to 168, fights Callum Smith. Is that a legacy fight? Do people want to see that? No. You know what I'm saying? That is not a fight people wanted to see from Canelo Alvarez. Once again, could have fought Andrade. You got Jamal Charlo at the time out there. And, you know what I mean? Those are the fights people wanted to see. You got Benavidez that was out there, right? What Canelo do? Once, because he was teetering in between these two weight classes and shit, you know what I'm saying? So what he do? As soon as the Benavidez loses his titles on the belts and shit like that on the scales, what Canelo do? Fight his sparring partner for the world championship. So you count that, you know what I'm saying? You counting shit like that, fam. This is what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? You counting him fighting his sparring partner and getting approval from the WBC to allow some bullshit like that to happen, instead of making him fight Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? That is not a legacy fight. Billy Joe Saunders, not a legacy fight. Was it a decent fight? Yeah, it was a decent fight for as long as it lasted. Cabe LaPlante. Now this is for Undisputed. I will give him that because that's Undisputed. You know what I mean? I'll definitely give him that. You know what I mean? I'll give him all the credit in the world for that one, because, you know what I mean? He needed to. You know what I'm saying? That's Undisputed. You got to get it done. You know what I mean? Bivol. Now Bivol was a fight I didn't give a fuck about. I'm like, nigga, who the fuck? I'm like, Canelo keep fighting these Europeans, bro. Like, when this nigga go actually fight somebody, we want to see this nigga fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? But in this case, he fucked with the wrong European. Them niggas in Russia don't play. He beat the shit out of goddamn Canelo. He didn't beat the shit out of Canelo, but he beat Canelo convincingly. You know what I'm saying? He beat Canelo kind of convincingly. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, then they say he had an injury. He might have had an injury. You know, you never know. But so what does he do after the loss? He turns around and gives us a fight with Golovkin. A third fight. This is fucking 4 years later, bro. 4 years later, this nigga could have been fought Golovkin after he beat him and gave that man a rematch because he actually took the titles away from him this time. You know, that time, the second time that they fought. So that's why I didn't have a problem if they ran it back immediately, because at least Golovkin gets a chance to get his titles back. No, he don't give him that. He waits 4 years later when Golovkin is old, dusty, and dirty. You know what I'm saying? And then he fights the man, and he beats him again. At this time, Canelo's already undisputed though, so all the titles is on the line. He's bringing Golovkin up to 168. Okay, Golovkin was going up in weight to fight him. That's not a fight people want to see, and that's not a legacy fight. Then he goes out there. You know, this is a fight out there in Mexico for his people. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But is that a legacy fight? No, that's not a legacy fight. All right. And then he turns around. Now, like I said, at this time he could have fought Andrade. Was still out there. Benavidez. Andrade and Benavidez. Those were the main two. Or he could have ran it back with Bivol. No, what the nigga do? He brings up Jermell Charlo, 2 weight classes, and fights that man. And after that, all the Canelo fans, came out the woodworks. He the greatest thing since sliced bread and all this whole other stuff. But do I have a problem with him? No. But the reason why I say Canelo needs the legacy fight, he got to fight Benavidez. Do I think he beats Benavidez? Yes, I do think Canelo beats Benavidez. But he has to. He got to go through the fire for that shit though. He gonna have to. He gonna have to go to a dark place to get that dub, which I think he's capable of doing. Cause he gonna withstand some pain. Benavidez gonna be touching him. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be touching him, but he there to be hit. Benavidez is there to be cracked. And Canelo hit hard than a bitch, so, Canelo might be able to get his ass up out of there. Said, name me a Hall of Famer Floyd fought in his prime. Let me see. Let's see. He fought Pacquiao. Let's go to Floyd Mayweather shit. Let's go to Floyd shit real quick. Hold up. Fought Zab Zuda. They got 2 Floyd Mayweather joints up here. What the fuck? Oh, come on, bro. Hold up. Bro, come on, Box Rec. Y'all on some bullshit right now. Hold up. All right, hold on. I'm gonna come to Floyd shit right now. Let me look in the phone at the same time. That way I can look at the chat at the same time too, real quick. But let's come to Box Rec. Let's Floyd Money Mayweather. All right, hold up. Yep. All right, I'm still here. All right, I'm gonna go through Floyd's joint real quick, but hold up. Before Zab Zuda, yeah, we're gonna go through Floyd's shit real quick. Let me read the comments though. Catch up real quick, bro. Floyd would have not beat the shit out of Prime Pacquiao. Come on, yeah, he would have, cause Pacquiao wouldn't have been on that juice, and Floyd would have cooked that nigga. Pacquiao has the best 5-year run in the history of boxing. Yeah, on the juice. And I won't even say he had the best 5-year run because Floyd Mayweather was in that area. How he gonna have a better 5-year run than Mayweather, and when Mayweather was in that same run? Said no disrespect to Pacquiao. Nah, I think Pacquiao was what you call, but let's keep it a bean pie. Pacquiao was on that juice, allegedly, from 108 to 154. Right, nigga, come up from 108, getting out here knocking all these people out, bro. Like, come on, fam. Pacquiao was out here getting folded up and shit, fam, in these little weights. You know what I'm saying? Now nigga pushing weight on, he out here beating the shit out of niggas like Miguel Cotto. You know what I'm saying? Nigga out here beating the shit out of Oscar De La Hoya. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real, man. I felt Floyd that day he was ranting and shit like that in that media scrum. That nigga was really going off, and I felt him. Yeah, boxing, y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all gonna let a nigga get beat the shit out of and nigga die in the fucking hospital. Y'all move on to the next fighter and shit. Yeah, man, he went out like a warrior, dog. Yo, anyway, y'all, you know what fighter be crazy? You know what I'm saying? Niggas move on. Canelo won like one round versus Bivol. Crazy. Yeah. Damn. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie. I wasn't even watching that shit for real. Oh, I know I did watch it. Yeah, I did watch it. I didn't want to watch it. I was like, let me put this shit on. I think I caught it late or some crazy shit like that, and I was just kind of shocked. Like, damn, Canelo. I was like, yeah, he really let this dude touch him up and shit, bro. Yeah, Bivol was touching him up. Yo, what's up with my box rec shit? Why that shit not going on? Hold up. But Floyd too good for box rec or something? Like, man, Floyd so cold with it, my shit acting up now and shit. I can't even get on the box rec and shit. Yo, that's crazy. Hold up, I can't even get on box rec with this nigga. This nigga Floyd so cold, you can't even get on this nigga box rec. What's another joint where they actually show like let me see. Let me type this up real quick. Floyd resume. I'm really not feeling the fact. Hold up. Yeah, I'm really not feeling the fact that this shit don't. Okay, so oh yeah, so that's another one Floyd beat. He beat Canelo, right? So Canelo's a Hall of Famer. Beat Manny Pacquiao, Hall of Famer. Beat Miguel Cotto, Hall of Famer. Hold up. Beat Zab Zuda, that's another Hall of Famer. Come on, bro. Now you know what was always key for Floyd. Floyd has like a weird body. He has like a weird body type for boxing as well. Because Floyd was Floyd 5'6", but the nigga reach was 72. You know what I'm saying? So that's what made him so difficult to deal with. Because Floyd had an excellent jab. You know what I'm saying? Down to the body and up to the top. Like Floyd had an excellent job, but his arms was extremely long for a guy that size and fighting at welterweight. Usually guys are normally like 69 inch. You know what I mean? I mean, it's very rare where you see like a welterweight with a 72 arm reach. You know what I'm saying? That's extremely long for that particular weight class. You know what I mean? I mean, hell, you got some 154 pounders that don't even got a 72 arm reach, or some 160 pounders that don't even have a 72 arm reach. You know what I'm saying? But Floyd was a unique character, man. He had agility and how his hips, his fucking, you know what I mean? Like Floyd was just born to You know what I'm saying? The nigga was just born for this shit. I'm just gonna keep it all the way 1,000. You know what I'm saying? That's why they gotta stop comparing all these little young dudes and shit. Oh yeah, Floyd Mayweather, Floyd. Yeah, y'all niggas gotta chill out, fam. This nigga Floyd is not from this planet, fam. This nigga is a special being. Real talk. And I'm not even like one that is a, it's like, a super fan. Like, I'm a super fan of Floyd, but I'm not like being like unrealistic when I say that shit. Like, this nigga Floyd was born for that shit. It's almost like how Michael Jackson was born to be the king of pop. You know what I'm saying? Was born to be the king of music and shit down there. You know what I'm saying? Nigga father and shit worked them niggas to death. You know what I'm saying? Worked them boys into perfection. You know what I'm saying? Floyd been fighting his whole fucking career. His dad was a professional boxer. His fucking uncle was a professional boxer. And you know what I'm saying? The man just was he was born for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Dad put it on him, and it was what it was. Hard work and dedication. It took him a long way. A lot of self-belief, and he got it done. He made it happen. But Floyd is just different, man. His agility, along with his time and his speed, his just excellence, man. Dude was just boxing excellence, man. At the end of the day, his perfection is what is the best way to describe dude. You know what I'm saying? Nigga can literally do any and everything. Any and everything. There was no flaw to that nigga game. Except for certain fighters. It depends on how Floyd wanted to fight. And Floyd was low key walking a lot of these dudes down, bro. But Floyd be running. Floyd be low key walking these dudes down for real. You know what I'm saying? I remember watching the fight with my baby mom, the Canelo fight. And everybody now that Floyd retired, everybody swear they was rolling with Floyd. But I'm telling you, bro, it's been in so many. I can remember so many parties I went to, fight parties I went to, bro, and niggas could not stand Floyd. But every time that nigga was winning, you know what I'm saying? every party I almost was going to, it was almost like 90% everybody couldn't stand Floyd. You had some niggas that rock with Floyd, but a lot of niggas just really wanted to see that nigga lose low key. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But anyway, so my baby mom though, I was watching the fight with her. We didn't do no fight party or nothing. We just, I just kicked it at the crib. But so yeah, we was watching the fight. We getting drunk and shit. So as soon as Canelo get ready to come out, she like, that motherfucker big as fuck. There's no way Floyd is gonna beat him. Floyd cooked that nigga, man. Cooked that nigga Canelo, man. Schooled that nigga that night, man. Woo-wee. That was a legacy fight. That was a big prime time fight for Canelo. In that case, he lost though. Canelo has the opportunities to make these fights with Benavidez now. You know what I'm saying? Benavidez is the young gun. Canelo is the OG. The face of, or some would say the face of boxing. Or some would say the cash cow. You know what I'm saying? Of the game at the end of the day. He's in that position. He should give fucking Pacquiao. I meant Pacquiao. We've been talking about this nigga. He should give Canelo should give Benavidez that same whatchamacallit, and that'd be Canelo's legacy fight right there. It's either him or Crawford, bro. But I don't know. That Crawford fight is kind of tricky because I want to know how Crawford going to handle that power. You know what I'm saying? But I think as far as tools, the skills, he got what it takes. But jumping up in them weight classes, 168, man, that might be a big jump. So it'd just be interesting to see how he takes them punches. But yeah, other than that, but Benavidez and Canelo, I got Canelo, bro. I think Canelo can do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not somebody who root for Canelo. You know what I'm saying? But I would, if they fight, I'm rooting for Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many of y'all on this Benavidez gonna get his ass beat if he fuck around with Canelo. I hope they make it. And no, Canelo don't make it good with him talking, I'm not fighting no more Mexicans. Like, bro, can no black fighter ever, and this would be pissing me off about a lot of boxing media and shit like that. Yo, y'all be so if a black fighter ever says some shit like that, bro, y'all would stone them niggas to death with questions at the end of the day. They couldn't get around it. So why is it? What is the reasoning of why? You know, a nigga gotta always explain himself and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody out there let them niggas say some bullshit and skate clean off. You know what I'm saying? A nigga get up there and say some shit. Oh no, we can't let you get away with that one, nigga. You're gonna fight. No, we want to see you fight this guy. And what's all this black shit? This is not no black power movement. What is all this shit you talk about? You're not fighting no other black fighters. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be on the nigga ass. You know what I'm saying? Canelo get out here talking about he ain't fighting no more Mexicans and shit. Boxing media don't even ask, not even question. Okay, Canelo. You not fighting no Mexicans? Okay, Canelo. Whatever you want, Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he gonna fight Benavidez. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Benavidez want to smoke. All the Mexican pro boxers want that nigga to fight him. He gotta fight that nigga, man. Go see that nigga real quick, man. Go beat that dude, man. I believe in you, Canelo. You know what I'm saying? It'd be my first time rooting for your ass too. You know what I'm saying? And your weird ass goddamn your extremist fans and shit. Said Benavidez. Hold on, he said. He said Canelo not in his prime when Floyd beat him. See, this is what I be talking about, bro. So now Canelo wasn't in his prime when he beat Floyd Mayweather, but everybody was calling for the fucking fight, bro. When that nigga beat, who the fuck he beat? I think he beat Sugar Shane or something. Everybody wanted to see that nigga fight Floyd, man. What Floyd do? Floyd could be doing what Canelo doing with Benavidez, playing all these games and shit. You know what I'm saying? Playing all these games. He could be playing all these games and be like, hey, look, yeah, I ain't got to fight him right now. You know what I'm saying? He not in his prime. No, Canelo wanted to smoke. He felt like he could beat Floyd, just like a lot of niggas do. And, you know, he ain't really that big. He ain't really a big dude like that. And what happened? Floyd was walking that man down in that ring. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely walked him down. He said, we'll take a rehydration clause and everything. Oh yeah? Oh, all right, cool. I ain't asked for that, but you said you do it. All right, nigga, whatever. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. Put that in the contract then, nigga. Y'all really think y'all like that? Y'all got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got me fucked up. You know what I mean? Floyd was looking at that nigga like, oh, this little nigga think I was like, yo, these niggas really got me fucked up. This nigga think he really gonna beat me. Oh, word? Oh, word? And you don't want to rehydrate? Oh, okay, I got you, fam. This nigga got me fucked up. Yeah, we gonna cook this nigga. We gonna cook this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he did. They cooked him. He said neither was Pacquiao. Pacquiao was still out here beating niggas like Keith Thurman. Oh, no, he didn't. He did that after. But Pacquiao went out here and I thought he lost to Adrian Broner. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie. I know. Niggas gonna kill me for that. What? I'm leaving the channel. I'm unsubscribed. I'm reporting this nigga channel for saying that shit. But I thought Broner beat Pacquiao, man. Pacquiao wasn't hitting none of that shit. He caught that nigga with one punch, probably a few times, and nigga swear up and down this nigga was beating the shit out of Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner went in the same way he came out, and that was clean. Nigga, like he barely got even punched. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he went out here and beat Keith Thurman, even though I did think Keith Thurman won that fight. But he got victories over dudes that was still them guys in at the time. Adrian Broner was a big deal at that time. Still, you know what I'm saying? Name-wise, you know what I mean? Keith Thurman was a big deal at the time. You know what I'm saying? So for old Pacquiao to get out here and beat these dudes, bro, you have to say Pacquiao was still the goods when he fought Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think Benavidez's father is Mexican or something like that. His mom is Ecuadorian or some shit like that. But it is what it is. Canelo, Canelo been trying to finesse around this dude for a minute, but ain't no more finessing now. We want to see the fight, nigga, and I believe you can win. That's why I be hating when Canelo be doing that shit, cause it be like, nigga, you be believing in this whole ass nigga, like, bro, and then he'll do some fuck shit. It's like, nigga. What's this shit about, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like when he was doing that shit with Triple G, I'm like, nigga, Canelo beat Triple G, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I said, Canelo was playing games and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then he finally fought the nigga. It's like, alright, nigga, about time, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I just hope Canelo don't wait too long, and let's make this fight happen now. The steam is there. Just got a big win against Andrade. You Cinco de Mayo weekend. What, bro? That shit'd be crazy. Him and Benavidez, bro. Him and Benavidez, motherfucking Cinco de Mayo weekend, or Crawford, bro. That's shit. Shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's something to get excited about right there. I'm getting excited just thinking about that shit. Like, yo, what? Them niggas fight, bro? Man, listen. Cinco de Mayo week, we're gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? What you think? Oh yeah, you talking about Pacquiao? I mean, when Canelo fought Floyd, he was 23. But yeah, hey, shit. Look, man. It don't matter if motherfucking Benavidez get out here and get cooked by goddamn Canelo. Ain't nobody gonna be like, well, you know, he was only 26 years old. Nah, his ass got cooked. Canelo knocked his ass out. You know what I'm saying? Out here, you've been calling this man out for years and shit. You know what I'm saying? And everybody believing you, call you the Mike Tyson calling you the Mexican monster and shit. You know what I'm saying? Canelo went out here and cooked your ass. Told you, I'm that nigga for real. Yeah. So what you think about Crawford saying that he not fighting Boots or Charlo because they not making fights, and the only fights he want are Canelo and Spence? Well, Spence, he has to do the Spence fight because, you know, Spence is he has to do the Spence fight because, you know, they contract the rematch, so he has to do that. But I mean, with the way Charlo went out, it's a big listen. I mean, I don't like that Crawford said that. Because now it's like, all right, so what's going to happen if you don't get the Canelo fight? You see what I'm saying? If you don't get the Canelo fight, then who are you going to fight? You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to fight one of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, I can get the Charlo thing. Like, all right, because Charlo just lost to fucking Canelo. So I can kind of get that. Like, all right, you know, you don't want to come through and, you know, it makes some money, but it ain't really. I mean, actually, I think it'll make some good money. That'll make some good money. Him and Boots would make some money though. Him and Boots, I don't think he should dismiss that Boots situation as like the way he is. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he should dismiss that fight. You know what I'm saying? Because Boots is somebody that they really out here thinking that can cook you. You know what I'm saying? And you get out here and cook this nigga Boots real quick. I mean, listen. In a perfect world, this what I would want. I would want Canelo to fight Benavidez, Boots to fight Crawford, because they're both of those guys are in the same situation. You got two young, hungry lions that want that spot. They want to knock the old blocks off. You know what I'm saying? So if both of them were to be successful, then you can have these niggas fight, have the winner fight. Because Canelo, Crawford just said tonight, the only nigga I'm fighting at 168 is Canelo. So it don't even matter. But Boots did have an opportunity. Boots moved out of that opportunity and ran his ass to the IBF. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew eventually, you know, it is what it is. But he had the opportunity to be Crawford's mandatory twice, and he ducked up out of the division. He ducked up out of the rank. He took himself out the ranking. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Boots out here, you know, Boots and them just doing a little capping and shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking all this shit. We being loyal to Showtime and this, that, and the third, acting like Prime, Black Prime ain't sent them niggas an offer. They sent them niggas an offer. They didn't take it because they said they was being loyal to Showtime. Well, Showtime is closing boxing now. A year later, you could have fought Crawford. See what I'm saying? So he should have jumped on that opportunity to fight Crawford. He didn't. You know what I mean? It is what it is. He said Boots is a special fighter. I don't think we've seen two welterweights this talented at the same time. I mean, I think Boots is good. You know what I'm saying? But Boots is good. Is he ready for Crawford? We'll have to see and find out if that's what Crawford want to do. Right now, Crawford the man. Right now, man, he the man. He can do what he want to do. Now, I would definitely agree with you and say that nigga need to definitely motherfucking He should not be dismissing that Boots fight though like that. I don't like what he's doing with that, but he's clearly hawking for Canelo. He's on that nigga ass. Yeah, he on that nigga ass at the end of the day. He he want all the smoke with Canelo. Every time the camera get tossed up in his little black face and shit, he over there. Yeah, we want the Canelo. He ain't, and he hasn't deterred from that at all. He been saying that shit ever since he announced that he want Canelo. He been standing on that. So that nigga dead ass about, because at first, we kind of like, I don't know, maybe Bud just feeling himself a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But, he may be feeling himself a little bit. I don't know if he want to really jump all the way up there and fuck with this nigga Canelo like that. You know what I'm saying? But nah, he dead ass. He want to smoke with that whole ass nigga. Nah, Canelo ain't no whole ass nigga, but y'all know how I be talking this shit. You think it was fair that the IBF stripped Crawford and gave it a boost? Absolutely, bro. Come on now, bro. The man is under contract for a rematch for undisputed, bro. Like, the IBF know that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know who's greasing who palms to slip that belt, but come on, y'all got to be realistic now, IBF. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga, but I don't know what's going on with the IBF because they pulled this shit before with Crawford at 140. If y'all remember about that. So I don't know. The IBF got something personal with Crawford because that makes absolutely no sense. A motherfucking Crawford had the WBO. Spence had the IBF. Now I understand maybe Spence ain't fight a mandatory in a while as far as the IBF goes. So I mean the IBF is probably just being fair, but at the end of the day, it's like this nigga kind of really just became the IBF mandatory. It ain't like that nigga been sitting there for 3-4 years waiting on his shot and ain't get his shot yet. Like, you know what I mean? The belt's just transferred over, right, to a new champion. Okay, they're under contract for a second fight. You can't just pull the belt from a nigga that's under contract because it's not like Crawford is. It's not like Crawford is denying fighting this dude. Like, nah, I ain't gonna fight him. I ain't gonna fight him. I ain't gonna fight him. You know what I'm saying? He's under contract. After that, we see what happens. Once the Smith shit over with, if he goes up to 154, then he gonna drop the belts. If he don't drop the belt, obviously he's staying at 147. And that's obviously probably be the fight that we end up getting if he stays at 147. Be him in Boots. But to strip strip that man is just fucking ridiculous to me. He said, I think Boots more skilled than Crawl. I think you smoking a hella weed, fam. That's what I think you. I think you smoking hella weed. You think Boots could have did that to did Spence dirty like that? That's basically what you're saying. You saying that Boots would beat the shit out of Earl Spence. I don't think so, fam. I don't think Boots beat the shit out of Earl Spence. But it'd have been a good fight. He said he just ain't proved it yet. Yeah, I mean that was a good victory. That Vila dude, but it was alright. You know what I'm saying? It was alright victory for Boots. It's unfair to Crawford, but it's overall better for boxing that they stripped him. I don't know, bro. You gotta let the rematch play out first. At least. And if Crawford is giving you any hesitation as that, then you strip the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But right now, the niggas. So what? Now this fight is not going to be for undisputed now? What if EJ win? You know what I'm saying? He's not going to have that. He's not going to have that opportunity that to be able to actually become undisputed. You know what I mean? Like you're taking a lot from the fight from doing that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Thought it was a bad idea that they did that. Crawford versus Spence was a mismatch. Said, but yeah, Boots beat Spence. He's a better switch hitter than Crawford too, in my opinion. I mean, it is what it is. If EJ win, then it's Boots versus EJ. So look, I don't think. Yeah, the thing is, bro, I don't even see. Crawford beat that man so bad, bro. I don't even know if Earl Spence is alive, man. That nigga secretly died after the fight or something, bro. I mean, this nigga has went radio silent, nigga. Like we've seen niggas get knocked out and still make it. Like Rolly got knocked out by Tank Davis. I mean, and it was in an embarrassing fashion because the nigga was out here talking at the press. Rolly got hit so goddamn hard, made a goddamn fool of himself at the press conference. Nigga said, I was winning the fight. I was winning the fight. And I mean, technically, he just hit me with one shot. But I won the fight. I won the fight. Like, damn, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that boy Tank hit that boy that hard. You know what I'm saying? This boy think he won the fight. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Tank hit that nigga so hard, that nigga thought he won the fight. I said, yo, this nigga is illin'. You know what I'm saying? I said, Rolly is wildin' out. Real talk. That shit was crazy, though. He said, haha, Earl was in Ebezia? What? Ebezia? I don't know what the fuck that shit is, fam. You right. I don't. Oh, I was talking about Tank earlier, man. I just think, I like Tank, man. I think, you know, the silverback gorilla. There is no one Rilla. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Tank, man, but Tank got to start fighting these niggas that we want to see him fighting. He doing the Canelo shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, fam, we keep it even Steven over here. We got our favorites and shit, but you know, we got to be honest with this shit too. You know what I'm saying? We ain't, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be always honest about shit. Period. Whether I like a fighter or he's one of my favorite fighters or not, we got to be honest. You know what I mean? He said he Captain Duck in my opinion. I don't know if Tank is a duck. I can't say he's a duck, but he's pulled a lot of Canelo shenanigans. Pulled a lot of Canelo shenanigans, rehydration clauses and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Barrios was rehydration. Ryan was rehydration. That's right. Yeah. Santa Cruz didn't come up one weight class. I think they fought at one. Didn't they fight at one? Hold on, let me look at Tank shit real quick. Where they fight at? But see, Santa Cruz was calling out Tank though. You know what I mean? That was another thing too. Hold up real quick. Yeah. Santa Cruz was calling out Tank. So Tank gave that nigga the smoke and knocked his ass clean out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Santa. Hold on, let me come to Devontae's joint. Let's go to his box rack. Let's see if this shit work. Damn, Canelo really fucked my shit up, fam. Let me see. Yeah, this nigga Canelo and shit, researching his shit. Canelo had boxing rack shut down. Nigga, Canelo people in the chat right now. Nah, but I don't think Santa Cruz came up 2 weight classes. I think he was at what, 130? Santa Cruz, I think, was fighting at 130, if I'm not mistaken. And so yeah, he went up 1 weight class to fight Tank. But he wanted to smoke, so you know it was what it was. But yeah, Tank knocked that nigga clean out, uppercut. And Santa Cruz was, you know, Santa. Like one thing about Tank, you gonna get off some shit on Tank, but when Tank catch your ass, that's gonna be the problem. That's gonna be a problem. If he had one fight, see, that's what I'm saying. What the fuck happened to the boxing rack, bro? Let me try to go on a different joint then. Damn, that's crazy as hell that shit did that. So they fought at 130. Let me see. All right. Alright, let's see real quick. Box rec. Damn, they making niggas sign in to get on box rec. Alright, box rec want too much, bro. Man, whatever, man. I was just on Canelo shit. I don't know what the fuck this shit is all about now and shit. Only good fair dub for Tank is Pedraza. Yeah, Pedraza was a good victory for. People don't like to talk about that though. You know what I'm saying? People they don't give Tank no credit for real. You know, part of that I think is because he with Floyd and shit. The Rolly fight I enjoyed because Rolly want the smoke. You know what I'm saying? Rolly was, you know, being super disrespectful and shit. You know what I'm saying? Rolly want the smoke. Ryan been on that nigga ass for years. He been clout chasing off Tank for years. He still clout chasing off of the nigga after he whooped his ass. Okay? Ryan out here acting like he the pay-per-view king and shit. Like, no, nigga. It ain't neither side. Neither one of y'all. It's the fact that y'all niggas was actually y'all actually fought in a timely manner of all the back and forth is why the pay-per-views did what they did, because people wanted to see the fight. You know what I mean? It's not per se of, oh, Ryan Garcia's fucking all these Instagram followers and shit is the reason why I did a 1 no. The reason why they sell is because these are the fights that people are want to see. They like, shit, yeah, nigga, let's see it. Like if Benavidez, Canelo go down, bro, that's $1 million pay-per-view fight right there. Easy. You know what I'm saying? I think it probably somewhere close to 2, if not 2. Benavidez, Canelo. If they make that shit happen Cinco de Mayo weekend, that's $1 million pay-per-view, a million view pay-per-view buys right there. Say, Pitbull fight was fire. Yeah, the Pitbull fight, I kind of was like, man, you fighting this little Cassidy looking ass nigga and shit, the Mexican Cassidy and shit, know what I'm saying? I'm like, who the fuck is this dude? Who the fuck is an Isaac Cruz nigga, know what I'm saying? But that fight was good, know what I'm saying? I got to learn about Isaac Cruz in that fight. I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? He was giving Tank some problems, but I thought that, Tank did a good job with boxing. People didn't give Tank a lot of credit in that fight, man. That shit was crazy to me. Tank did a lot of superb boxing, turning them, pivoting, you know what I'm saying? Dodging punches and shit. Tank is agile as well, too. You know what I'm saying? He has good hip movement and shit like that. That's key for, like, you know, rolling shots and shit like that, too. So Tank, the opposite of Shakur. Shakur doing it all wrong. Yeah, man. Shakur, number one, he should have took that 25% for a performance like that. You could have did that against Devin Haney, fam, and been undisputed. At least if niggas was gonna complain about your performance, you know what I'm saying? Hey, nigga, you undisputed, but you did this shit with this nigga, and you know, now niggas is saying they don't want to see you fight this. Nah, I mean, I still want to see the fights. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, but you know, that's not it though, Shakur. Talking about that nigga said, y'all like I was scared. He was in that motherfucker scared too. I said, Shakur, get your ass off there. Get out of the cameras, fam. Get out of the way, fam. You know what I'm saying? Some shit you don't need to be saying, fam. That was one of them things. When I seen that shit, I couldn't believe he actually said that. I was like, damn, this nigga is wilding out. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to be saying no shit like that. At least not on the for the public to know. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit you say behind the locker room and shit. That's locker room talk right there. The way home, yeah, motherfuckers are like, I'm scared of that motherfucker shit. That motherfucker's in that bitch scared too. Said Shakur out here crashing out and shit. But see, Tank knocking niggas out though too. That's what make Tank exciting. His Tank is actually out here stopping niggas. You know what I'm saying? When he hit that nigga Hector Garcia, I just watched Hector Garcia tonight. He got cooked. Tank hit that boy so hard, that nigga said, I can't see. That nigga Tank hit that nigga so hard. Hector Garcia was coming off of a good victory, though. I ain't gonna hold you. He was coming off a good victory. But Tank hit that boy so hard, that nigga said, I can't see. Said Benavidez versus Canelo, definitely biggest fight in boxing other than AJ versus Fury. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie with you, fam. AJ and Fury is not a bigger fight than Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua might be one of the biggest fights, if not the biggest fight in boxing that's left. And the crazy part about it is neither one of them have a belt. AJ Wilder is bigger than Usyk and Fury, and them niggas is fighting for undisputed. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, bro, I don't think AJ is ever gonna fight Wilder, bro. The way that man, you see how AJ was looking at that press conference? That nigga was like he knew his soul wasn't there or something. Like, nigga, what's wrong with this? Why AJ look all timid and worried and mad and angry and shit? All right, yeah. I mean, for the UK, AJ and Fury, yeah, for the UK, but for boxing as a whole, it's a great fight. People will watch it. I will watch it. I definitely watch it. My excitement for it though, like, you know, my excitement level for it, nah. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't, you know, whatever. But yeah, AJ Wilder is big money. Yeah, that's big money right there. But yeah, man, that shit is crazy as hell though. Who you got in AJ versus Wilder? I got Wilder, bro. I got Wilder stopping that nigga AJ, man. But AJ has power though that he can get Wilder out of there. And Wilder, that's my man, 100 grand. But the way that nigga hit Elenius, I was like, God damn, he hit him with one of them fucking. I think what he hit him with like a right. I think it was like a right cross or something. Clinked that nigga clock. I said, God damn. I mean, AJ, as far as how you look at a boxer when they're boxing, AJ, yes, is the better boxer when you looking at it. Like, you know how, you know, a boxer uses jab, all that shit. You know how it looks, but I mean, bro, Wilder has a nasty jab, bro. When he's using it, you know what I'm saying? But Wilder just looking to seek and destroy a nigga at the end of the day. All he's looking to do is hit you with some hooks, hit you here, whatever opening he can get, he gonna go down for it, open you up, and then whenever he hits you with that right hand, your ass is pretty much out of there. He said Wilder don't be boxing. I see AJ outboxing him, but AJ gonna get hit. That's the thing. So you telling me AJ is going to be able to avoid Wilder's right hand for 12 rounds? Hell no. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Wilder gonna hit that man with some shit he don't see. You know what I'm saying? But the way that this boxing game is going, how they fucking over Wilder right now, in my opinion, I know he's fighting Joseph Parker, but it's just like, yo, dudes is ducking, playing games. Let's see what happens though, man. I want to see Wilder get the titles back, man. I want to see him get the titles back at the end of the day. Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. He said if Wilder brawls like Ruiz, then he can win. But if AJ keeps the distance in boxes, I see him winning. I'm telling you right now. From a distance, Wilder probably would outbox AJ. You know what I'm saying? AJ don't want to be on the. AJ's best chance, honestly, is fighting inside with Wilder, using size and pushing him up against and just kind of wearing on him and fighting from the. But yeah, he don't want to be on that the end of that electricity at the end of the day, because Wilder's holding extreme electricity in that right hand, and if he get a full extension right hand on AJ, it's going to be the beginning of the end. If he don't knock this nigga out, he's definitely getting ready to. So if I was fighting, if I was AJ, you want to work your way in there, you know what I'm saying, and kind of keep in there, you know what I'm saying. But Wilder's tricky because Wilder can counter punch. Wilder is for like I said, he don't have the look of how people love to see boxers and shit like that. You know, you got your hands up and you're throwing the jab correctly and this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? Like, it don't look the prettiest. You know what I'm saying? But shit, it don't matter. Get the job done. Like people say, oh, Wilder ain't got no boxing skills. Bro, did y'all niggas not see how he knocked out Arthur Spilker? That man set that man up. Arthur Spilker was getting off. He was setting that nigga up for at least 2-3 rounds before he knocked him out. Absolutely setting him up, letting Arthur Spilker get off, this, that, and the third. Arthur Spilker came through, tried to do that bullshit once again. Wilder caught, stepped back. Wow! Counter shot. Knocked that man all the way the fuck out. Beautiful knockout. Beautiful knockout. That's one of the most beautiful knockouts in a long time, bro. And this nigga knocked him out stepping back and hit him, cracked him, boom. Caught him while he was swinging. nigga, Arthur Spilker's arm was, because he was swinging at the same time. His arm went up and shit. I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? I remember watching that shit live, like, oh shit, that nigga gone. That nigga gone. That nigga, yo, bro, Wilder used to bring so much excitement because he was knocking niggas out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, niggas say Wilder ain't got no. Wilder got skills, bro. Niggas be sleeping on that. I just think that the Fury fights was, you know, obviously Fury cheating, but I think Wilder came in too heavy. The second fight, definitely the third fight, definitely he came in way too heavy. He needed to stay at the same weight he was when he fought him the first time. Because he had his quick. I talked about this anyway years ago, but he had his quickness, and that's where Wilder is most dangerous. Is the fact that he's super quick for a guy that size, and his punch is amazing. So all he really got to do is just throw that bitch and catch you. And once he catch you, you're out of there. For the most part, you're out of there. You know what I mean? So that's where Wilder was most dangerous. Just like how when he caught Fury in the first fight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, caught him. Get in there, get out. You know what I mean? Get his shit off. But when he's big like that, putting all that muscle weight on and shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit, you got to be used to fighting like that. You can't be that big like that, fighting a dude like Tyson Fury like that. Tyson Fury's a big dude. But he's used to, you know, he can bounce around on his feet and shit like that too. So he used to move, and Wilder's not used to, you know what I'm saying, moving around the ring and shit, or especially being that heavy. You know what I'm saying? He was super huge in that fucking in that third Fury fight. But yeah, low key though, man. If they box at the distance, man, low key Wilder might outbox that nigga, man. And then he's going to be at the full extension, and whenever Wilder decides, man, this nigga, I see bitch in that nigga eyes. I'm coming to snuff this nigga out. And if Wilder get the win, which I like to call him Windmill Wilder and shit sometimes, Windmill Wilder going to be windmilling on goddamn AJ ass. That's all y'all need to know about that. You know what I'm saying? Because once he see bitching AJ, it's going to be a wrap, especially from a distance. He get his best chances getting in there and making that fight dirty. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, there's going to be times in the fight where they do be at a distance, where he's going to have to, you know, use his jab and shit like that, you know, to kind of keep Wilder keep Wilder thinking about some shit. But AJ definitely holds the power to hurt Wilder. You know what I'm saying? That's a big dude right there. But AJ to me, he just don't got that. He just don't got that shit that beat in his chest, bro. He don't got that dog in him. You know what I'm saying? He just don't got it. But he got. I mean, if he hits you though, that's going to be a problem. That's why I think that fight is going to be super exciting, because somebody's getting knocked out. That fight is not going the distance. Somebody's not making it to the fucking finish line at the end of the day. It is what it is. Wilder and AJ get in there, yeah. Somebody's getting knocked out. Damn, it's 2:49. God damn. Oh shit, yeah. Let me get ready to get up off of here though, man. But anyway though, um, yeah, let me get ready to get up off of here, man. Salute to everybody that was in the building, man. Salute to D-Rec. Salute to Underground Boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? Underground Boxing, you got a YouTube channel or something, man? If you still in here? Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be in here just you know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, man. So that, you know, the videos and shit go around and shit, man. You know what I mean? Hit that like button. That motherfucker is free. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker is free. Oh, man, you can't hit that like button, man. That's just some hating ass shit right there, man. You in here enjoying the content and shit. Just ain't want to hit the like button and shit. Like, niggas rude in the motherfucker out here. But anyway. Let me get ready to get up off of here though, man. But salute to everybody that was in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. I think what's the next big boxing event? I think we pretty much Devin Haney and them. Yep, Devin Haney and them's coming up. So yeah, we'll be back up here for the Devin Haney. I'm probably gonna do some boxing videos because I definitely want to go over that Crawford shit. I wonder if he has some more interviews too tonight. Because somebody got asked him, like, you know, why not? If you can't get the Canelo fight, then, you know, why not take the Boots fight? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think that Crawford should all the way shut down the Boots fight. I get the Charlo situation, but unless Crawford wants to move up, he might be wanting to move up and not want to be at 147. So that's why he don't really care about it anyway. But yeah, we'll see what happens, man. I mean, because that's very interesting that they stripped him. So maybe the IBF knows something that we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that fight is going to be getting held at 154 between him and Earl Spence. Maybe we're starting to get a glimpse of where that Spence and Crawford fight is going, what weight is going to be at. It could be at 154, since that, you know, the IBF probably just getting ahead of the game and like, fuck it, nigga, you about to go fight this nigga at 154. Nigga, we taking this title and we going to get this Boots reign started right now. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to come back down and fight him, you know what I'm saying, you can fight him for this title. For undisputed again. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I don't think Crawford should shut that down all the way. You got to keep the door open for that. That's a big fight. People would love to see that fight. That's a fight I definitely would pay for. You know what I'm saying? That's a pay for him fight right there. Boots and Crawford, I could pay for that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I would even pay for Charlo and Crawford. I would pay for that one. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, everything's being held up by this Earl Spence situation. So we'll figure out what happens with Earl. Earl need to, I don't know, Earl, man. Get out here, speak something, nigga. Damn, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I need to know if you still breathing around this motherfucker, bro. Did they clone Earl Spence? You know what I'm saying? We haven't heard a word from this nigga. I just seen a few pictures of the nigga. That's about it. Like, other than that, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of crazy and shit. Like, damn, nigga, like, nigga went ghost on niggas, man. That's why, nigga, you know what I mean? They don't make niggas like AB, man. AB, that nigga take a loss and be at the next boxing event. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they don't make niggas like AB no more. All y'all niggas, you be trashing AB, but, you know what I mean? AB get out here, take a loss. AB be right back out here talking shit, doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw. You know what I mean? Y'all know I beat that boy. Y'all know I beat that boy. I want to thank the whole hood. I don't give a fuck with nobody talking about that nigga AB. Beat that nigga Pacquiao, man. Y'all know I beat that boy. Y'all know I beat that boy. That nigga AB was funny as hell for that shit. Y'all know I beat that boy. And that's why I always say this. If y'all think Mayweather beat Pacquiao, then Adrian Broner beat motherfucking Pacquiao too. Facts. You know what I'm saying? But AB get out here, take a loss, nigga get back, talk his shit. He right back out here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no shame in this game. You know what I mean? Rolly get knocked out, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Rolly's still popping up at events and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia got stopped by Tank, you know what I'm saying? He had basketball events with Floyd Mayweather and shit, you know what I'm saying? He's still out here being seen. Earl Spence get beat, and nigga, it's like, damn, nigga, Earl, where you at, fam? Crawford at every big fight. You see Crawford, little black face and shit. Crawford at everything right now. All over interviews and shit. Spence, I don't know, either that nigga somewhere in a dungeon. That nigga Spence in a dungeon somewhere, training, getting ready for fucking Crawford or something, bro. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? This nigga ain't said, we ain't heard shit from this nigga since July. It's fucking November. It's about to be December, nigga. We ain't heard nothing from this nigga since July, fam. That shit is crazy, but anyway. God damn. Hold up, this weed about to take me out and shit. Shit. God damn, hold up. Alright. But anyway. Don't get mad at me, man. I just gotta tell like it is, man. So shout out to day one, shout out to new ones, man. Salute to Demetrius, Andrade, man. You tried. You know what I'm saying? You fought with a lot of heart after that fourth round because you pretty much was knocked out on your feet. And you fought with a lot of heart, man. And it was what it was. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. Congratulations to you. Hopefully we'll see you again. I was definitely rooting for you. But it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. And you just gotta give your credit to David Benavidez. Salute to David Benavidez for getting the win. Got the win in impressive fashion. Hopefully we get this fight that people want to see. Now I want to see it now. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Canelo and David Benavidez now. I'm on board with that. You know what I'm saying? Next, not September. We talking about next. We want it next. We want it next year, Cinco de Mayo. Canelo Benavidez. Let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it happen. The whole world is ready for this now, especially after this performance from Benavidez. So we the boxing world, the casuals, everybody waiting on this now. You know what I'm saying? So Canelo, you know what I'm saying? It's time to sign that contract, fam. Sign that contract. Send that contract. You know what I'm saying? Send that contract. It's time to get this fight done, and you can get out here and go get your legacy fight. You know what I'm saying? Because you're still not over Oscar De La Hoya and them niggas. You're not over Oscar. You're not over Chavez neither. Nigga, you're not even over Marquez. You know what I'm saying? You ain't over Juan Manuel Marquez. None of them dudes, for real. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas is out there fighting the fights that people wanted to see them fight. You know what I mean? Marquez out here going to wars with Pacquiao, getting robbed by fucking Top Rank and shit. You know what I'm saying? Till the nigga had to lay Pacquiao stiff. That's a legacy moment. Canelo don't got one of those. He don't got one of those, fam. All them wild ass fights Marquez done been in, them great fights. You know what I'm saying? Done been in, bro. Like it is what it is, fam. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Canelo can fool y'all niggas, but for us fans that know this shit, that nigga's not over to some of these dudes, man. I'm just gonna keep it a bean pie with you. Yeah, he might then undisputed and went to this, but he ain't not fighting the fights that the people want to see him fight. That's the problem. Benavidez would be the fight, and I think he can beat Benavidez. I know he can beat Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Either that or Benavidez is really that dude. You know what I'm saying? It's either that or Benavidez is really that dude. You know what I'm saying? I think he is that dude, but I don't think he can beat Canelo. A lot of y'all think this dude can beat Canelo. He can't beat Canelo. But it'll be a hell of a fight. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. A very interesting fight. But that fight has to be made. It has to be made. Boxing needs it. You know what I'm saying? Boxing needs it. You know what I'm saying? And Canelo said no boxing, no life. Well, nigga, you don't make this fight, nigga. We can thank you for killing boxing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We can thank you for killing boxing, nigga. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But anyway. Salute to David Benavidez. like I said, marvelous performance tonight from him. Salute to his younger brother as well. Went out there, fought with a lot of heart. He didn't get the dub tonight, but you know it was what it was. You know what I'm saying? We know that the Jose Benavidez is a tough dude, and you know it is what it is. Salute to Jamal Charlo on his comeback fight over his adversity and all of that. Adversity, his mental and all that. You know that's serious at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? We know Jamal and them Jamel and his brother and shit been arguing, fighting and shit like that. And then here's another thing. Why the fuck wasn't Jamel Charlo supporting his brother? You see what I'm saying? Like he should have been at that fight, fam. Your brother was at your fight, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't show up to your brother's fight, fam? You know what I'm saying? This is a big moment for him. Maybe he might be there, you know what I'm saying? So maybe I'm not speaking out of context, but maybe he might be there, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't watching the whole night like that, you know what I mean? So he might be there. But if he's not there, though, that's kind of fucked up, though. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? This is his first fight back. But anyway, Susan Jamal Charlo, man, happy for him. And my Charlo fans know because you know, like I said, at the end of the day, you know that shit that they was doing with Wilder, I don't fuck with them niggas like that. But you know, at the end of the day, mental health is serious. So that's something that you know I can put aside at the end of the day, and you know, making sure that you know we not mashing the gas on somebody who's you know struggling and shit. That ain't never cool. You know what I'm saying? As far as this boxing shit go, that's one thing. But you know, we out here playing with motherfuckers' mental health and shit like that. You know, that shit's serious. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that kind of karma coming back on you. You know what I'm saying? Because what may not hit you, that shit fucking around hit somebody you love. So niggas gotta be careful out here, especially you know, on this internet and shit like that too. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, y'all be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? Tell it like it is TV. Shout out to day one, shout out to new ones, man. Make sure they hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, tell it like it is TV. Salute to Showtime, the last pay-per-view of Showtime, and they're done with boxing. I think they got one more event, and then Showtime. That's crazy. Showtime is going to be done with boxing, bro. The world might be coming to an end. Anyway, we out of here, y'all. One.